Hey now, what's up everybody? Wednesday style coming at you, 12:51 Eastern Standard. Let's get it going. Come on!
You are listening to the new WPIG.
Thank you so much. I always appreciate being called new, even though it's not really new, but anyways. What's up, everybody? I gotta say, sorry, Kick, still working on getting dual streaming going. I can't use ATEM. I thought it was gonna work today. It didn't. I promise tomorrow it'll work. That's a stone cold lock promise, Kick, all right? But yeah, it's not working right now. Anyways, we're gonna move forward. We didn't see that. We got 2 missed goals to go over today in the recap. That's why we're starting now. We got 2 missed ones. Big ones. And apparently there's some text style issues as well. So it should be fun today, to make up for yesterday, because yesterday was very bad. And our lowest rated ever at 1. Makes sense, though. Woodnock says, we're here and we're queer. So where's the late and gay streamer? I'm not late, not gay. But both those things, if I ever choose to be, that's fine. And you're going to like it. So there goes that one. There goes that one. All right, anyways, enough nonsense. Let's get right into it, all right? So day stream starts, as you can see. Very funny thumbnail again from Raw Phil. He never stops with these thumbnails now. This is the new meta going on, and we're all appreciative of it. How many bans yesterday? All right, Mr. Extravagant wants to go... Mr. Extravagant wants to go off the script and go to the bans now. Should we allow it? All right, I'll allow it. He wants to see the bands first. All right, we'll show it to you first. Here we go. Yesterday, we had the princely sum of 199. Not a new record on either stream, but robust both times. There you go. 199 yesterday, if you can believe it, all right? Now, the numbers are starting to get impure. They're still pure, and it is the real numbers. But there is, like, some guy now that's doing, like, they're doing 20 of the same name. Well, again, the Michelle stuff is endless. But there's a lot of, like, something up to, like, 20 now. And that's kind of, the purity is getting lost a little. But it's fine. It's a lot of Cup Rattler. Yeah, it's Cup Rattler. That's who it is. But the Michelle stuff just does not end. I don't know who's on that train, but Jesus Christ, man. They are endless with Michelle. Endless with Michelles. Captain Soapbox says, is there some lore about BTS Oreos? He referenced it during the day stream. Ooh, I can't wait to see what we're going to get. I can't wait to see what we're going to get today, because I don't know what that reference is, sir. All right, cool. All right, well, some intrigue for me. Kevin says, big ups, you want to laugh, Pig Go cards. Okay, so I assume you want to see, I know what you want to see. You want to see the chart. The chart is the best. So let me get the chart up here. So let me get Pig Go going. Where is it? And then cards, and you want to see the chart. So the chart is where the money is, honestly. So here we go. This is... I'll do it from left to right. I will. Ooh, see, you didn't see anything. Big up Sikorsky Pilot. Sikorsky Pirate in the house. Also Pilot. Big up. So here we go. Ready? I'm gonna move forward left to right. Here we go. There we go. The top number is 1 in June of 2026. DSP has said the word cards 1,251 times. If I had the RTU clapping, I'd do it now. Jesus Christ. 1,000. Here, let's do this. I'll do it this way. It's more visually appealing, maybe. Here we go. Trend. Here we go, boys. Whoa! Yeah! Trimmed it. It should go through the graph. That'd be more fun if it kept going and going and going. But anyways, we are in the peak. We are in the peak. The peak month is right now. But the month is only half over. What the fuck? We're at the peak month already. There's no way we can top this. All right, anyways. Sir Percy Thrillington says, some drove-in support for my man ALT. Big up, Sir Percy. Right back at you, sir. You're a legend. So Haiti says, just heard that the Belgian football team trains in Renton. Does it? Does that have some kind of mix? The Belgian football team? Oh, you know what? There is a story of some team. I thought it was a baseball team, though. Supporting, training there. But I can't remember. That's a lore check for Doomer Ziggy on that one. I can't remember. Skorsky Pile in the house says, say hi to King Michael in the YouTube chat. I will definitely say, oh, King Michelle, excuse me. That's the real name. And Tevin Bernstein says, a penny per band plus one for good luck, Sir ALT. Big up, sir. 199 yesterday. All right, let's get to it. It is time for the recap. And let's have some fun. Should be a good one today. Much better than yesterday. That's what we all are hoping for here. Come on.
All right, now how do I get past these assholes?
Uh-oh.
How much I can do here? I can't get away.
Uh-oh.
I need to equip, why do I open my menu? I need to equip the knife.
Okay.
Shit.
You got this, King. Huh?
Surgeries. It's clavicular.
Huh?
It's clavicular after his latest surgeries.
Clavicular joke. All right. Very current reference, King. Clavicular. Hell yeah. Come on. Clavicular. Very timely for DSP. Very surprised he knows who that is. I'm guessing that one of the lolcow channels he follows might have talked about it. It's my guess. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't. I was kind of shocked to know he knew who that was.
So alloy, which we can carry.
That's 9 mentions of card on stream, assuming an 8-hour day for Blue Collar Burnell. 9 mentions of card every day. Oh yeah, we can do the science of that actually. Assuming DSP is on stream for this many days, oh, we can get it much more nailed down than that, right? We can actually figure it out. All right, anyways.
Because it's not made of metal.
Any metallic items you have in the security box.
Okay. Should I just use the first aid spray? I think I probably should.
Uh-huh.
Only because I can't take it through with me.
Oh, God, Caterade. That's a great example of DSP joke here. Thank goodness Veronica didn't have a pacemaker or the game would be extremely short. Oh, my God, you're such a card. That much kill at bingo.
I'm at caution. I'm not in danger, though. And I think I can come back and get it later. From extremely short. Gatorade for $5 says, thank goodness Veronica didn't have a pacemaker or this game would be extremely short. Well, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, who knows?
I don't remember the game, but thank you for the...
Who knows what the fuck he's talking about? Pacemaker? Who knows it? Get out of here. They didn't teach that when I was a valedictorian, dumb shit.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about, because I don't remember the game, but thank you for the $5. I really don't. I don't remember it much at all.
Yeah, it's not even Veronica, but it's code Veronica. It's code Veronica, so therefore it's Veronica, you dunce. But I don't know what you're talking about. Thank you. Thank you. More money, please, though. I don't...
Okay. That's not the bowgun. Bowgun powder?
Uh-huh.
Where's the bowgun? I have powder and ammo, but no gun. Why would I want any of these things until I have the weapon?
Wow, that's crazy. 145 mentions of Pokemon in February, 2,407 mentions in June. And that February, he was playing a Pokemon game, just to remind you. He was playing a Pokemon game.
I I need the weapon.
Where
This
is
is
it?
ridiculous.
Chat, where is it? Chat, tell me.
I've never played a Resident Evil that gives you 500 items you can't use before
Yes, you
get
have.
the item you use
Have
them
you
with.
another game he's probably never played? Well, he has played it. We know it, but he just sucked at all of them and doesn't remember it. How do you not know that? Okay.
Stoned Out, thanks for the kicks. It's not, I can't put less than 100 on the leaderboard because it's $1, but I appreciate the kicks nonetheless. There appears to be no one around. The red picture is hanging. And the back, what does it say?
Good lean.
1125?
Why is he saying that? Like, just so you know, like, guys, I can't put that in the leaderboard. Just letting you know. So you might want to change up that amount. You know what I'm
The
saying?
back, what does
Look
it
up.
say?
Look closer. Look closer. Get closer to the screen.
1125? It's very hard to read. I can't see the number from here. It's something 25. Yeah, it looks like something 25, but it might be 1125, but maybe not. Hard to read it.
Well, now what?
So we're gonna go downstairs and obviously grab all the stuff, right? We're gonna grab
Okay, anyways, I don't care. Solo Knight says, fun fact, for this month he talked about Pokemon way more than support, but that's why he's so hyped about this idea, and he latches onto these gimmicks, first because they work, and, you know, there's a certain portion of the audience that loves these kind of kindergarten things. But the second one is Pokemon is support. So it's a way in his mind he's not begging because I'm talking about Pokemon, guys. You know, hey, I'm talking about Pokemon. Got it? I'm talking about Pokemon. So Pokemon, please. It's a way to say support without saying support. That's it.
There we go. So, thanks for watching part 1 of Resident Evil Code Veronica X, the original version, PS2.
Thank God.
Now played on PS5.
Whew,
What do you
thank
think?
God.
If you're liking it, please like the stream, like the video on demand. Remember, engagement is key on part 1 of any playthrough. I would appreciate if you could leave some comments. What do you think?
Oh, that's popping off,
about
I'm
my
sure.
original
Let me
run
see.
versus this one? Do you like the game? I'd love to hear your thoughts.
Oh, I love
and
it.
more
Trust
coming.
me.
Thanks for watching. See you in the next part.
We all love it. Okay, now it's time to get the belt
Okay, folks,
out.
so I got to go on about a 10-minute break.
Uh-oh.
And when I come back, 2 more hours of Resident Evil Code Veronica X. Now, I hope you're liking the playthrough. If you're liking the stream, please support the stream if you can. Okay? Right now, we're at like $50 to support. There's about 2 hours of gameplay left.
Time to
There's
get
still
out the
plenty of time.
belt.
It's a little weird, though, that we're this far into the stream.
The guests have left. Time to get out the belt. No, please. Someone says we need an ALT version of Pig Pig Go. Dog King King. I know you're joking, probably. But I want to share with everyone that does exist, actually. There is Film Ot right here, this website. It's like I'm sponsored or something. But that website you can do with any YouTube channel that exists. Okay, so if you have a channel, you want to search for something, use that. It's also a good way some people search for DSPs in the wild, is because you can search any video and use whatever parameters you want, and it's totally free. So yeah, go for it. They do exist for everybody.
There's about 2 hours of gameplay left. There's still plenty of time. It's a little weird, though, that we're this far into the stream, full morning show and everything, and we're only at $50 to support.
Yeah, that's what I was
so
wondering.
please support if you can. Remember, today, for a $50 contribution, I'll be opening a pack of Pokemon cards.
Right here.
If we hit $100 and $150 to support, those are packs of Pokemon cards, and so on and so forth. So there's incentive as well, as opposed to just supporting for the sake of liking the playthrough. Okay,
so there's bonus incentives. Don't think you have to donate just because of the game. You can also donate for other reasons.
Thank you in advance to anyone who supports. Please do if you can.
Okay.
I'm going to go on a break, and I'll play you guys some music while I'm gone.
Oh, thank God. Is it AI, though? I hate
then I
AI
shall
music.
return.
Fuck.
And continue with the game, okay?
What kind of
Thank you
music
guys,
is
and I'll
it?
see you in a few.
Do you have Steely Dan? Fuck. Fuck. Okay.
So I just want to apologize on the YouTube side, guys. As
Thank
you can see,
God.
this guy has made like 700 accounts and is just spamming the chat nonstop when I'm not even here.
Oh, shoot.
They're obviously mentally deranged. Like, there's no other description. They are mentally deranged.
I thought
That's
same
why I just
thing,
don't talk
King.
about it when I'm playing the game. I just ignore them. But, I mean, I've modded multiple people and stuff over the last few days to try to help. Just looks like none of them are here today.
What does that
I
tell
will
you?
recommend this. If you go to top chat rather than live chat on the YouTube side, it started to filter them out. Like, YouTube figured out that these idiots are just spamming. And if I go to top chat, I don't even see it. The thing is, I need to have live chat on so I can see them
Yes.
and ban them.
Oh, so
but
he's telling you
don't
how to
need
dodge
it.
them.
You can just go top chat, and you likely
Oh,
won't see
YouTube being
these
YouTube
idiots
again.
spamming as much. It'll at least skip some of them, okay?
Okay.
Excuse me.
That'll
Okay.
help.
So, we are going to resume for another 2 hours. All right, guys? I hope that you guys will stick around as we
Okay.
continue with... Did I ever play Connect 4? Oh, yeah. I owned Connect 4 as a kid, and I played it a lot with my family. I actually really liked it.
Ooh. Ooh. Did you have any friends that you ever played it with, or was that more of a parents' thing? Probably a parents' thing.
A silver crest is carved here. You can't enter without the silver crest. Get out of here.
Ooh, he always won too, oddly. I never lost.
All right, we're gonna go with that ammo again.
Oh
There's
yeah,
another
wait.
door to go through.
What was this voice? Yeah.
You can't enter without that silver crest.
Oh wait. Is this a throwback? I think this is a throwback.
Silver crest is carved here. You can't enter without that silver crest.
I think it's a throwback to an old character.
Get out of here.
Oh my god, he brought him back. Haven't heard that voice in a while. Isaac Himmler. It's good to bring back the classics.
Do we have 100 likes on the stream yet, everybody?
Oh god,
If not,
please.
give the stream a like on YouTube. We got tons of viewers. Let's go.
There's just somebody that just a sad thought crossed my mind. This is impossible, so it's just for comedy purposes. But there's 3 DSP fans together watching the playthrough, and they just cheers 3 different crayons together, and now they just are just devouring those crayons together. Whenever you hear the old characters, that's what you do at the DSP watching parties with the actual fans. It's pretty fun, actually. That's really where they pop off at those watch parties, and they just start chugging those Crayolas. It's awesome, a lot of fun.
Do we have 100 likes? I don't know. Anyone see how many likes we have on the stream?
It's a fantastic time. Crayons flying, you know, it's awesome. Okay, very fun.
Comment bar says we need more classics like this, a super chill stream. And then Kino Enjoyer said, if you could ask a genie for 3
please.
wishes, what would you ask for? I mean,
Okay, I am going to predict he's going to turn this into a joke and not answer all 3. I think he's going to do... okay, I'm going to say one answer, and it's going to be... He's going to say one answer, and it's I wish for, to be happy and healthy and keep doing what I'm doing for as long as I want to do it. That's my guess, and he's going to say that as a single wish. Here we go.
let's be real here. There's no genie, but...
Oh my god, you don't have to say that, sir. We understand that part of it. Hold on a second, guys. I gotta let you guys know there is no genie, okay? I want to make sure we all understand that before going forward. There is no genie. Here we go.
What you asked for? I mean, let's be real here. There's no genie, but honestly, just one thing that is coming to mind right now.
Yes.
I wish that when I really like a certain kind of game,
Okay,
that I
I'm
could
wrong.
make my audience
I'm wrong.
be in line with the kind of games that I like all the time.
So I'm wrong, and that's way dumber. He just wants money no matter what he does. Okay, so that makes sense. Okay, so just I want money. Whatever I do, people give me money. Okay, I did not see that one coming. That was an incorrect guess on my part.
Could make my audience be in line with the kind of games that I like all the time.
Oh.
And want to be on those streams and support them.
Okay.
Because, for example,
So just all the money in the world.
Like
Gotcha.
RPGs. I love JRPGs. But every time I try to play one, it is really hard to find an audience for JRPGs. People won't stick around. They'll show up for 5 minutes, be like, this is boring, and leave. And that drives me nuts because I grew up with JRPGs. They're part of, me being a gamer. Part of my gaming history, part of my gaming, upbringing.
I'm glad
and
you
that's
can't.
frustrating,
I'm glad you paused the game for this, Phil.
right now.
This is extremely important. This is an extremely important message right now. I will pause the game, actually. Hold on a second here. Let me get this out. Okay.
I'm playing Code Veronica X, right? We got good attendance, but the question is it real? Because sadly, I hate to say it, I get botted a lot by idiots. It's never me. It's always idiots trying to bot my viewership to try to skew stuff. I like this game a lot right now. As much as
you're getting view botted?
Real Code Veronica X, right? We got good attendance, but the question is it real? Because sadly, I hate to say it.
He has 283 people watching and says he might be being botted? 280? And he's saying he might be botted? By what, 100? I'm saying the real viewership of DSP is between 100 and 200. I do think that's the case. But a part one of a playthrough can get above that, right? That's between 200 and 300. Why would he even question that? Is he getting a fuck ton on Kick or something at this point?
I get botted a lot by idiots. It's never me. It's always idiots trying to bot my viewership to try to skew stuff. I like this game a lot right now. As much as I'm, razzing it and complaining about it, that's just my style of gameplay. But I love classic Resident Evil. All right? But the fact that we are
razzing.
Only 90 minutes from the end of the stream, okay? And this is actually my lowest stream of the week for support. It sucks. What
It's
it tells me is,
Tuesday.
again, my likes aren't necessarily in line with my audience. I wish that I could find the audience for the games that I like. It's not every game, because there's plenty of games I like that people do show up for and support, but not every one. And it does frustrate me because, a game like this, it resonates. It's something I grew up with, playing classic Resident Evil, and I want to play more games like this. We've got people on stream saying it's a chill stream.
Just a reminder, this is if you have 3 wishes with the Aladdin. Oh, with the fucking genie and the lamp, what do you wish for? And this is how he answers.
Yeah, it's also my least supported stream of the week. You see? All right, let's continue. Enough of me bitching like an old whiny man.
Too late. That was supposed to be what do you want if you have 3 wishes, dude? All right, well, way different than what I expected. Way stupider and dumber. I just want money doing whatever I want. All right.
The only Moxtress is I understand. I don't think it's a problem with your audience in particular. It's not fun to watch someone play a long role-playing game. People even say that to me in real life. I don't know. If that were the case, then you're telling me no one had a successful run playing a game like Expedition 33 or any...
Yes, there are hundreds of streamers out there that play the fuck out of that game and got thousands of viewers every time they spin it up. That they're not you, though. So that's what's crazy. It's like, yeah, that's not you. That's just different realities.
Case, then you're telling me no one had a successful run playing a game like Expedition 33 or
You're telling me no one has ever made money throwing a ball around a field? You know what I mean? No one's made money with that? Like, I can throw a ball pretty good. No one's been able to make a lot of money doing that. Is that what you're saying? It's like incomparable is what I'm trying to emphasize here. It's incomparable. Of course there are people that can do whatever the fuck they want and have 20,000 viewers all the time.
Case, then you're telling me no one had a successful run playing a game like Expedition 33 or any... I just don't believe that. I believe that there are streamers who have an audience for that kind of game. I'm just not that streamer. I haven't really attracted that audience over the years that I've streamed.
Yes.
And I guess maybe that has something to do with me or my infamy on the internet or whatever. I don't know.
Blame the infamy. Blame the infamy.
I'll say it was probably harder to entertain an audience doing a lengthy RPG, but I don't think it's impossible. I do my best, particularly when I'm playing a JRPG that I know, right? Like right now, if I were to play Final Fantasy VI, I'd be really enjoying myself. I'd be adding all kinds of stuff. I'd be talking about my runs in the game over the years. I played it so many times.
So like every other playthrough you do then? And you'd be adding nothing and not knowing any of the characters?
But I guess if you're playing a JRPG for the first time, it's kind of hard. Like, what do you add to it, right?
That's the most fun, actually, is watching someone play it for the first time, because then you kind of think about what's going to happen together. Okay, anyways.
All right, let's store this.
Anyways, we're not done. A lot of people ask about the other wishes. Well, get what you asked for.
Enjoyer says you still have 2 wishes from the hypothetical. You only answered one of your... No, like, for me, I'm happy right now in my life. I really am. Like, things are going very well for me. So it's hard for me to feel like, oh, what I want from a genie, because it's kind of selfish when you're already doing that,
It's a hypothetical, dude. It's a hypothetical for fun.
Do you know what I mean? Like, if a genie, I'd be like, man, I don't really want to ask a genie for nothing. I'm doing pretty good right now.
So then why was your first guess that that you could play any game you want and get money for it?
You kind of messed up to ask for more on top of the good things that I, oh, God, you bastard. You son of a.
You son of a.
He almost had me.
He doesn't go back to that. Anyways.
Someone sent me $2. I think today with game streaming, it's about specifics and audience cultivation rather than variety. If people want to see an RPG, they go to an RPG streamer or a Nintendo game for Nintendo streamer. Maximilian it's RPGs or fighting games. Yeah, but I don't like that. I like variety. That's the thing. Like, I'm not like a one-note person for when it comes to games. I've never...
So then you shouldn't have wishes of being able to do whatever you want. Well, I guess you should, because he knows he can't do that. Let's see where he goes with this before I make any conclusions.
That's the thing. Like, I'm not like a one-note person for when it comes to games. I've never have been. I've always liked doing a variety of stuff. Like, even when I was heavy into fighting games.
Drinking, oh.
And I used to travel the country to play them and everything in tournaments. I would get burned out, and I would come home from a tournament and be like, I'm taking 2 months off, and I'm just going to play PC games. I'm going to play Unreal Tournament. I'm going to play StarCraft, Diablo. That's how I was. I've always been like that. So, I hate to say it, I think what's
just for the record, that happened much later. Well, he was in the SRK in it. I'm saying, like, the 4th year and everything. That was his entire life. He did too many thousands of posts on SRK. I mean, we're talking hundreds of posts a day on SRK at his peak. He was not burned out at all. He was in it. He started getting burnt out when he couldn't win anymore. That makes sense, but
happened is
I'm saying in the tournament scene,
because these content creators have become so prominent. It's almost like they've programmed people to think that, oh, this guy's a one-note streamer. He's only plays fighting games. He only does this. He only does that. Well, I'm certainly a jack-of-all-trades, master of none kind of guy. I don't think that you can argue that I'm amazingly good at any style of game, but I think that I can be pretty entertaining playing a variety, right?
Well, you've said how it's not working with RPGs, though.
I would think that we could argue that. So...
We could argue that.
By the way, I don't know what to do right now. I'm actually...
You could argue I'm entertaining with those games. There's an argument to be made there. Oh. Like, that's not something... It's just such a weird Twilight Zone, if you think about it. Because, like, he's a streamer that's his only job is streaming, and he has to say that statement. You could argue that I am entertaining with this certain style of game. Oh, okay. You could argue that.
Oh,
As he struggles to get 200 viewers for a normal gameplay stream.
By the way, I don't know what to do right now. I'm actually kind of soft-locked. Like, what is this?
He's soft-locked? I'm soft-locked, huh?
I have to find somewhere to use this.
Oh, he changes topics. He gets confused.
But yeah, like, for me,
go. Back on it, yes.
I never want to be known as the guy who only plays one kind of game. I would be bored to tears. Here's the truth. Here's the situation I'd be an LTG situation right now.
Oh my God, I don't need to hear about LTG. So that's the thing though. He's doing extreme side fill, of course, because he's saying, like, I have to play the one single game. That's all I can ever do. You don't have to do that. And even the person that he brought up in this example, the commenter, Maximilian dude, does many different things. It's not just fighting games on his channel, right? And I'm sure there's a lot of big part of his audience that when he fires up that Final Fantasy, they fuck off, right? That's just going to happen. But there's a huge part of the audience that will stay for no matter what Maximilian dude does. And then when he brings Final Fantasy, I'm sure new people are coming in there because he's just in general entertaining no matter what he's doing.
What situation is LTG in? He hates playing...
I don't need to hear the comparison of LTG.
...fighting games. Like, they drive him nuts. But it's all people will really turn out for support. Every time he tries to do another stream, it doesn't really work. And then he ends up having to go back to fighting games all the time. Do you know how frustrating that would be for me if I always had to just play one style of game and I was tired of it? I would lose my mind and not want to stream. So I'm happy that's not the situation I'm in. I'm not this
always
stuck
goes
in
back
my
to
ways
this
one-trick pony guy.
That person wasn't saying a one-trick pony, but anyways.
Kino Enjoyer says, so my coworkers are talking about when it's acceptable to kiss or go further on a date.
Okay, prediction for this is going to be, why are you talking about that on my stream? Oh, wait. Why are you talking about that on a Resident Evil stream? That's my guess, my official guess. DRK Ross says 6 million. Now, that's an interesting number. 6 millionen. That's how I say it now in my head because of that language one. 6 millionen. 6 millionen. Tony T says, manipulating free will wish for 250. ALT. Big ups, Tony T. Thank you, sir. And Velvet Raven says, successful streamers are genuinely engaging people. They are streamers making a living reacting to old Gordon Ramsay shit and body cam videos. It's because they make it fun. Exactly. That's all it is. That's why I say, no matter what happens with DSP, no matter what arc happens, I don't care if Mr. Beast put DSP under his wing. Well, that's a bad example. That might work. That's the most extreme example, but I'll still use it, okay? Let's say Mr. Beast put DSP in one of his videos, okay? There would be a bump for sure of new attention. But at the end of the day, it might take 6 months this time. It might take a year this time. But DSP will always end up to this spot right here because he's not entertaining at the end of the day, right? So that's it. That's the long and short of it. No matter how many bumps happen, they don't last forever because at the end of the day, he is what he is as a streamer. No one gives a shit about RGBs. No one gives a shit about HD webcams and 4 different cameras. At the end of the day, you're a streamer and you're good or not. You know what I mean? And he's not. And it doesn't take, how long does it take to get back here is the question, you know? Water seeks its own level. There you go.
Kino Enjoyer, I heard you kidding. You don't have a job. You don't have
See,
coworkers.
There's the joke there.
I don't believe you. So full of it. Okay.
Well, I didn't predict that one. We're doing bad on predictions today, but that was even worse. Fantastic Felting King. Got him.
No, that's right. We had Tommy Versetti who gave several memberships earlier. Thank you. Now we're up to 106 of support. Again, when we hit 150, there'll be another pack opening at the end of the stream. Okay? What just happened?
Shame.
Silver key card. All right, guys?
Shame.
Well, let's split the part. Thank you for watching. More Resident Evil Code Veronica on the way. If you're liking it, please engage with the content. Like the video, leave comments, let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next part. Very nice.
Time to get the belt out.
Okay, really quick, guys, I have to pee. The coffee ran through me. So let me go use the bathroom quickly, and then I'll come back and we'll play for about another... We're only going to play the game probably for another 20, 30 minutes, and then we're going to do unpackings. Now, we're only at about 110 bucks of support. For another unpacking, we need to hit 150. Now, I know you guys like the game. We had good attendance today. Please support the stream. Don't make this the least supported stream of the week, guys. I've done well on every stream this week. Let's go. All right, so let's get some...
Don't make this the lowest supported stream of the week, guys.
Support when I come back. Let's hit that, next packs. We can unpack 3 packs today. All right? I have to pee. I'll be right back. We'll play for like another 30 minutes, and then we'll do our unpackings. Be right.
Don't make this the lowest supported stream of the week, guys. I need that for my incorrect sound effect right here.
Everyone, I have horrible news. Episode 14 of DSP versus the Internet from May 20th, 2023 has been permanently demonetized on YouTube, and I can't make any money on it.
That's not true. You could mute that section. But
I was just notified.
too lazy. I know. Too lazy.
I'm sure that's a good sign. Reacting to... Why was it demonetized? Because that show was all about me reacting to clips from the internet, and basically every single clip that I ever reacted to is slowly but surely getting claimed. Therefore, I lose monetization rights on all of the entire show in its 2-year run. Like, I'm not kidding. Every day, I get another notification that show got demonetized again and again. Like,
fill up.
Wow. Pretty sucky.
Just a reminder, he's losing ad revenue on new views of those episodes. Right? That's new views. So we're saying, like, today, June 17th, 2026 people watching, he gets, you know, how many people are watching those videos now, honestly. I could find out, actually. Let's put that'd be kind of a fun project. How many views in totality are those DSP Reacts videos getting in like a month? 100? I don't know. I mean, I don't know how to even, I wouldn't even know what I would guess. 100? 1,000 in total? There's probably 1,000 videos, you got to remember, so there's 1,000 videos. Let's say each of those get a single view. That's 1,000 right there. It'd be fun to figure that out. But.
It's Brazilian reals, it says.
What?
So that is $1.96. And he says, can you tell us about the time you became valedictorian? What was your GPA? Not trying to be silly. You don't strike me as one of the super geeky types that took school extremely seriously.
Well, joke's on you. He did take it seriously. He didn't say, he said he was so good at school he didn't have to try.
I don't know. I don't remember. This was in school, high school. I was the valedictorian of both my elementary and my high school. Seriously.
I know, so you should have memories or grade point average. I know my grade point average. I'll share it here. I'm kind of flexing on this. 3.0. Proud of it. I'm extremely proud of my 3.0. That was my goal, and I accomplished the goal.
My GPA was probably like a 4.0 because...
So he has no idea?
The thing was, my GPA was probably like a 4.0 because there was like extra credit and everything that you could get. Like I pretty much had straight A's all of high school in every class.
So then you would remember very clearly getting 4.0 then? Something's just weird here. How do you not, like I'm not trying to get conspiracy theories in here, but doesn't that show how little a deal was made of the valedictorian? Like, something is weird about this, because he remembers his little fucking accolades from history so well, but he wouldn't want to flex on this valedictorian shit? Like, how do you not remember that? Like, it would seem like it would be important to him. You know what I'm saying?
Elementary school and middle school are the same here. So yes, all of elementary/middle school was one place I went from kindergarten.
He is incorrect on that. That is not true. Hate to break it to you, but depends on how many students. I lived in a really small town, so we did not have a middle school. But most places have a middle school that you go to that's separate. Small schools and SIF do not. They are different.
So yes, all of elementary/middle school was one place I went from kindergarten to 8th grade, and I was valedictorian there. And then I was
What do you mean he's right? Like, he's right in what way? They're different, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're different locations for most people. More people than not. I mean, I guess they're the same. They're a different grade, but it's different.
Valedictorian at my high school. Excuse me. Okay.
But yeah, it seems like he would know.
School was one place I went from kindergarten to 8th grade, and I was valedictorian there. And then I was valedictorian at my high school. Excuse me.
I mean, that is proven. It is proven. It's 100% proven. He did get valedictorian. It was written in. Oh, that's good. I did do. I'm doing something different. A different way to send it, so that's good. I do trying to get Kick to work though now too. It's the next part of the puzzle, but I'm glad to hear that. Let me know. Then I guess it was me then. If everyone's having that same experience. I am Jodub says, man, that last beg he was trying so hard not to say let's hit the goal. Phil, if you want to say it, let yourself free. A lot of people are talking about that. A lot of people are saying he really was so close to saying goal, and we're gonna find out tonight if it is. But
okay.
But anyways, something to sum up that statement. It's very weird that you have no memories of this. You don't remember what it takes to get valedictorian. You don't remember your grade point average. I didn't give a shit about school then, but I still remember my grade point average. Like, if you're valedictorian, it seems like you'd remember a little bit more about that. It's just strange to me.
He wants the submachine guns. There's ammo for it down there. This is what I trade him the gold Lugers for.
You'd have some kind of... Yeah, he did I mean, it said in the newspaper article that he did give a speech. Yes, he did give a speech, or addressing the crowd, it said, or something. I can't remember. It didn't say giving a speech, but it said some other way. Mine was like that too. I had kindergarten through 6th grade, same building, and then 7th grade we went to the high school. And let me tell you, that's intimidating. That is like when you're in 7th grade going into school where there's fucking seniors around and they're like trees, they're like redwood trees around you compared to you. You feel like you are absolute shit. You're like, you think I have any chance to get girls in this fucking high school? We're the fucking babies here. We're half as big as everyone else here, dude. We're talking to my friends like we have no chance, dude. It's over for us. We are fucking the hobbits, and these guys are fucking chads. We have no chance, man.
You fucker, you slapped my ass.
He's doing so well with this.
She saw... I don't even understand. What are we supposed to do?
This is how the entire game went.
What am I supposed to do? There's nothing down there I can use. There's nothing I can use to hit him.
What do I do? Is there something wrong with his settings here in the display? I mean, this looks really bad. It looks like he's filming the TV screen. I think she's back there. Here it comes now! No! Oh! This is supposed to be a tense moment, but as we see the aging gamer on the top right. Ah! Keep running in the walls! Run to the walls! He's just running back and forth. Jaha, no!
Shoot him with the handgun, I guess. There's nothing else to do.
Jaha! I'm an alcoholic! Oh, I'm an alcoholic, I'm crying! I'm pushing the tears out! Ah! Yeah, this is his stream, JP. Please!
You can't get the SMG ammo. It's not down there. I went down there. It's not on the ground floor. I wanted it. It's not there. Look, there's no items down here. It's empty.
How does this finish? You kind of got to see
Not
it.
there.
Oh, okay? It could be a raw fill thing. I see what you're saying now. Yeah, this could be a raw fill. Let's just give the benefit of the doubt here. Oh no, it does look a little better, but not much. I mean, look, this is from DSP's channel, so it is just a dark game in general. Don't blame Raw for this one. My ruin. Do not put that on him. It's just the game. All right, this is getting boring though. We got more important stuff to go to. Oh, he died already, so. One-on-one. Come on. Come on. Oh. Eat this. Oh.
I don't even get it.
Eat this. Oh. God.
I don't even get it.
I don't even get it. How am I supposed to get this?
Well, guys, we're in the home stretch. Please support the stream if you haven't yet. Thank you to Sam Walk for £2. Just can I get an epic shout out? Epic shout out to Sam Walk. Thank you for the support.
Epic shout out to Sam. Yeah, we got epic shout out to Sam. Epic shout out to Sam Walk. Epic shout out. Thank you.
B. Souza, thanks for another $2. Says, come on, chat. Let's rally. Let's get to 150 support so we can open another pack of cards. Yeah, that'd be great if we could.
Should be great. Sure would be
It
great.
certainly would be great if we could do that.
Sure would be great. Now he's got people begging in donations to get more money.
Unlock the door.
That's
okay?
a donation
Will we ever
style.
find a save room? Because I really have to stop playing now. I'm not kidding. This is ridiculous. They're not giving us a save, like anything to do here. End up at the entrance. See this?
Uh-oh.
It's a dead end. Because if we go through, we end up at the entrance. See this? Yeah, we should do the other stuff first. This just sucks. Like, the way they've set up this game, I don't like its design. A lot of things are, like, annoying loops. A lot of things are, like, puzzles you can't solve right away, so you have to backtrack much later. This is just very frustrating, the way they designed the game. I don't know why they made it like this.
Yeah, he wants it much more linear. If you're listening, developers, make it more linear. It's more of a straight line, okay? And you just walk on through that straight line till you get to the end, okay? That's what we're looking for, game developers. Thank you. Thanks for understanding.
So obviously, everyone, I'd like to know your opinions on what you thought about Code Veronica X today. I'm actually going to be playing it again relatively soon. Now, this was not actually my plan, but all my scheduling got thrown off this week because I was going to play this certain game on a night stream. It's now down for maintenance, so I have to rearrange my whole schedule.
It's a whole thing. How, you know, when like old people will act like, I don't know. Yeah, I'm sure you've worked with someone like this. Like, let's say there's a road closing going to happen, and one morning there's going to be a road closing. So, like, that becomes their entire life for the month leading up to and afterwards. You know what I mean? They keep talking about it. Like, oh, my God, don't forget we got that bridge. We got that road closing thing coming up. Like, oh, yeah, we cannot forget that. And then with everything after that, it's like, oh, my God, the road closing last month really sent us for a loop. Yeah, definitely. This exact thing he's doing right now. It's his entire life now is about this schedule change.
I was going to play this certain game on a night stream. It's now down for maintenance, so I have to rearrange my whole schedule. This means I'll be playing it again right away. I hope that you guys will join me for that. And please, if you're enjoying this playthrough, like the videos, leave comments. Engagement is key. Support it if you can. Thank you guys, and I'll see you next time for more Code Veronica X.
That was a YouTube style bag.
2 packs, but it is what it is. This is action, guys, and to be honest, this sucks. We're only going to do 2 packs, but it is what it is. This is actually my slowest stream of the week. I'm shocked. I thought that Code Veronica was going to do incredibly well, and it has not.
Why did you think it was going to do incredibly well? I really have no idea about what he's talking about.
I don't know why I didn't. We had great attendance all day, so why it's the least supported stream, it makes no sense. We definitely had way less attendance for other streams, but yet the support was not there today.
Because in those streams, a single person gave $100?
So we're going to do 2 packs, and that's it. Remember that tonight's late stream is very different than what it was supposed to be. Tonight's late stream, we're going to be doing...
everyone's still trying to come to grips with that.
All right, guys, 2-pack unpackings here.
And he's so sad of this, the saddest pack opening of all time. All right, guys, 2 packs.
Unless we get some last-minute support right now, which I'd appreciate. If you get us to 150, and we'll do 3 unpackings right now. Okay?
He's so sad.
All right, this is it, guys. Our second pack, and that's it. Unless we get some support right now, this will officially be the least supported stream of the week.
What's his scary music? Oh, it's because it's Resident Evil, so he put scary AI music. Scary AI music. Party background, upbeat, mysterious, 12.
All right. This is it. The potential hits. Last 3 cards, and then that's it, unless we get more contributions to do the 3rd pack. I legit cannot believe... if you were to ask me this week, what would be your least supported stream? Never would I have said...
Oh, my God!
The premiere of Code Veronica X. I would have been like, you know, maybe Pokemon Champions, because that didn't do
right before the hits, sir? Right before the hits, we're going to give the guilt trip? That's disrespectful for the many viewers of yours and your biggest fans that are holding their edge for this very moment, sir. You're killing it.
Before maybe Friday Night Fights. Never would I thought this would have been the worst stream of the week.
There's so many people right now just ready to go.
Ready?
You're killing it.
Here we go. Reverse Hollow of Naveen. Hey, the camera focuses on this Naveen.
Yeah, and he used that joke in his thumbnail, by the way, if you can believe it. Remember that? So let me show you. Remember, DSP was very thought he was being hilarious with my camera can't show that one, So, where is it? Where was the Naveen? Naveen. He said, yes, right here. There you go. So on this beautiful morning show, is my camera racist? Made it into the title of the thumbnail. Awesome. Hilarious stuff there, as you can see. And I do want to point out that bullying, as you might have expected, as you already knew, when you make fun of DSP for something, many times he won't change, but sometimes he will. And this time he did, because remember a lot of people were making fun of DSP's thumbnail in which he did pure AI. Well, look at that, huh? This is strange. It changed. What happened? I like the other one better. The AI strong DSP. I'm trying to find it now. Where did I put it? I'll have it on Twitter right now so you can see the comparison. But he did change it. It's weird. He did a more non-AI version. Good job, everybody. Oh, here we go. Here, this is it. So this is what he had the previous day. This one. But then it got changed. And then also, this is, someone made this. It was very funny. Right here. It's right here. So someone made this. I can't remember who it is. I'm sorry, but that was amazing for me. There we go. Watch out for those goddamn Huskies. Those goddamn Huskies. Get out of here. There we go.
We'll focus on the...
Okay.
Well...
Uh-oh.
Disappointing.
Uh-oh.
The game was not disappointing today. All right, I liked it. But disappointing pulls, disappointing support.
Yes.
Disappointing. All right, in reality, it's not a big deal because we had a very hugely supported week so far. It just sucks that the momentum now has died because we were having great momentum. I was like, let's do it every stream this week. I guess not. And it now makes me worry because guess what? Tomorrow we're doing more Code Veronica.
Oh, no.
Which wasn't originally the plan. It was supposed to be all...
I don't care about this. We're not hearing this again today. Yeah, I'm saving you from that. We need to hear the cope to get ready for the night. Waffle Buddy in the house says, Linda did extra credit for Piggy. Some say that. Who knows? But it's weird that it's not a big deal in your life, right? For the guy that cares so much about his accomplishments. And this one is verified. Why is it no big deal? It just really is strange. I just can't get it. Big Dog says, high school was probably filled with such bad memories he just blocks it out. Now, that is something I believe is just the case. Definitely the case, all right? High school was not a great time for him, as he said. He was friends with the people that weren't friends. I'm not saying a joke here. That's just the truth of what he's explained to the internet, okay? So, you know what I'm saying? It makes sense. Tezosaurus says, don't forget, guys, I like money. Please send money. And if we send enough money, I can open more packs. Big ups, Tezosaurus. Real quick, because if you remember yesterday, we had the little bit of drama, little bit of intrigue. We had to do a retiming of this song. That song here, okay? And we got very close to getting our first full playthrough of that song. I sent it to speedrun.com. They were verifying it. We haven't got the results back. We checked it in-house. It did look like we did not make it, but I sent it away anyway, and we did get a response. Mr. Lion X has done the official retiming, okay? And I want to share with you what he's found. So here we go. So he has retimed it very specifically, okay? So I want to show you this here. So Mr. Lion X did some behind-the-scenes timing, as he does. And he says, so I did a more exact timing of the dead air song, and you decide whether it counts or not. I got the time code that starts the very last click of the word he finished saying, and the time code of the very first click of the okay, he says, at the end, which is between those two times, making it exactly 51.2 seconds. Mr. Lion X says, I can't for the life of me find the song on YouTube, so what I did instead is that on the same section of the video, I took the first click of the song and the last click of the song, which is between 420 of those times, making it exactly 52 seconds, meaning that we were off by exactly 0.8 seconds. Whether you want to implement the +1, -1 second rule or not, if you do, that means we made it. If you don't, I suppose better not next time. And I have to confirm that the Wolverine Dead Air song is quite literally 52 seconds long. That means we missed it by 0.8 seconds. 0.8 seconds. We lost it. And I will not be implementing any rule. I think we have to get this raw dog style. We can't be fucking around with this dead air. So unfortunately, that's the closest, but it does not count. It does not count. We'll get him next time, guys. Don't worry. Keep up the hard work. We'll get him next time.
Earlier today, I debuted Resident Evil Code Veronica X here on the channel. First time in 11 years that I played the game. And I'll be honest with everyone, the attendance was outstanding.
Okay.
The engagement was good. And the support, sadly, wasn't great. It was just okay. I'm not sure what happened, because if you were to ask me, out of all the games I was playing this week, what's the one that's the shoe-in for everyone will show up and support it? I thought it would have been Code Veronica X.
Why?
No.
I have no idea
why he thinks that. It was the slowest stream so
that.
far this week. I was shocked. Because every stream had done so well this week, and this one, no. And I'm like, what the? I don't know. However, tonight, hopefully we can redouble our efforts. We'll recover. We'll have a good night. Again, you guys supporting the game that you want to see in the rotation. And remember, yes, we are doing unpackings of cards.
Okay, we don't need to hear this again.
You know, with something is always good. CD105, what just happened? Did you see that? CD105 did kicks, but no animation play.
Uh-oh. Now this sets us down a course. A course of action that takes
trying to get an animation to play.
40
Let's see what happens.
minutes, guys. 40 minutes.
What is going on? Are no animations working right now? Let me try this one.
So he takes 40 minutes through this. Let's go 1.5 for now. We might skip it too, but we need you back, Narziak.
It's playing the music, but it's not showing up. That's not good. What is going on right now with animations?
I'm pretty sure
is
he
everyone
just
contributing? And it's making the sound effects? Are you guys hearing the sound effects? But they're not playing on the stream for some bizarre reason.
I'm pretty sure he just has to refresh the source, is my guess. Like if I hit this one, what's this? Oh, I already removed that one. But I'm saying just push refresh on OBS. I think he'd be done, but
listen, you can hear them all.
Yeah.
No clue what's going on right now. Let me try again. What the hell is going on?
I'm sure he just has to.
Nothing, I've changed absolutely nothing. Zero. So everything should be exactly the same, yet it's not working. So
I'm sure he just has to refresh
try to do is reload the animations page, and if that doesn't work, I can't get it working. Let me see. Here's what I want to do.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead. I'm sure you got it.
Oh, did this page crash? Ooh, okay. Hold on.
Ooh, okay.
Let me try something.
I'm trying
to try something right now. Let's do a test tip animation. Ready? It's playing the sound effects, but not the visuals. How much you want to bet they recoded the page? So let me refresh the page. Hold on one second.
Recoded the page?
I appreciate it.
What system is he using for his animations, I wonder? What page is he talking about?
So here's what I want.
You know, it's hard to follow along because he's using words that aren't the right words. Like, OBS isn't really pages, but I think he's talking about OBS scenes as if they are pages, so it's kind of tough to understand what he's talking about, you know? I'll try to tell you what he's talking about, but I'm thinking...
Okay.
Yeah, Blayde is winning.
Okay.
they recoded it.
This is a test.
Uh-huh.
Okay. They don't play anymore, and it has nothing to do with me. Yeah, it literally has nothing to do with me.
Why would you even say that? This has nothing to do with me. We're not asking that, sir. We're trying to get it to fix. We're trying to get this fixed, sir. Down 4 Punch says, my DSP holy grail is the Olin Mills elementary school photo with the laser background and the 2 missing front teeth. Oh, like holding random sports equipment? Oh, yeah, I got some of those. Big ups, Down 4 Punch. I definitely have some in front of laser style photos. If you pay extra $10, you get like the purple lasers. My dad wouldn't do those. We got the basic standards.
And I didn't update my OBS.
Fuck that background.
So what this means is...
We don't need that shitty background. And I'm not joking. They used to charge us extra, guys, for your school photo. If you had, if you want to get like designs in the back, they would charge you like 10 extra bucks for that, like stuff in the back that they added in post. Not joking.
Yeah, what this means is they screwed it up. That the animations don't play at all. So there'll be sound effects, but no animations. I guess I have to shout everything out myself, and I can't play any animations right now. They just don't work.
Now, by the way, for an update on that, they still have school pictures, obviously, and they don't do that. But they like just try to get you to buy pictures as much as possible. If you want the data now, $30 for the data. For the fucking, just give me the images in data form and I'll take care of it. Nope, $30 more. So it's more expensive to get the images than it is to buy pictures from them, which they have to do because they're going out of business, obviously. But it's like, come on, man, really, this is what we're doing. They don't want you to get it cheap to print.
I don't know what to say, guys. I'm sorry. I will shout all this out in a sec, but I can't play animations. The service has busted, I guess.
The service has what service are you speaking of? That's what I really want to know.
So that proves that it's working. It's just they screwed up the animation somehow on their end, or else you wouldn't even hear it. Yeah, look, here's the webcam. Yep. There's the backgrounds and all of that.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. Music I muted. That's local to me. That's on my computer. That worked.
Wait, let me see.
You blew it! That's local to me. That's on my computer. That worked.
He still has that up there. That's a classic. You got to keep that one, Philip. Do not lose that.
Okay, so honestly, yeah, see, everything else works. It's them. Somehow, the service has malfunctioned and is not working. So sadly, there will be no pop-ups until they fix it, guys, and I'm sorry for that, obviously.
Oh, but I thought he was banned from Stream Elements. He must be using Stream Elements for Stream Labs, yeah, but it's like...
That's obviously not what I want, but I can't make the service work. So I'm sorry. What I'll do now is I'll just manually shout out all your contributions. We'll get
it's them.
I do believe there are other services now that you can use to do animations. I just haven't looked into them because this one has worked for years and years.
Let's see when he first brings it back.
On the earlier stream
okay, I'm going forward.
Let's see if the React animations work. Ready?
Let's see if the React animations work. Oh, they do.
The React animations work. Why?
So it's the connection to the website then,
Why are
right?
the React animations working and not...
What I'm guessing is he's lost his connection to that website. You just have to log in again. It's pretty simple.
To make any sense.
It's my guess now. Is that what he fixed?
The React animations are still working.
He's still doing this on stream, by the way. I'm skipping way ahead. Okay, let's get to
Here's another crazy part.
I'm skipping ahead. We can't just watch 45 minutes of this. Might be fun, but...
Okay, ready? I'm going to test this.
Uh-huh.
That's a test animation that I just did from the React channel. Okay.
It's Magic 8 Ball time. That's a rarity. Look at that. A supporter just tipped $25. It's Magic 8 Ball time. I thought that was $8. Why would that come up? This is a Darcy... Oh, yeah, excuse me. Why do I say this? Why did I hit the dragon? Because this is a Darziak made animation right there in the top right. Darziak made those Magic 8 Balls. That's another Darziak thing. Vike says, do what ALT does, blame things and cope, remove. Okay, let me see what Vike thinks. I guarantee you're going to hate this one because that's not true. That's never what I do. I overcome challenges to the best of my abilities before coping. Let's see. See? Look at that. I know that. I know that's what it takes. Just because I don't want to scam people, unlike someone I know. Big Dog says, is the prom story true? Like he purchased tickets, then got stood up? Yes, Big Dog. That is 100% true. He told the story himself, okay? There was someone he liked, okay? There was someone that he fancied, but he eventually gave up on them and said, I'm not going to go to prom. And he said, fuck it, I don't want to go. Well, then someone else lost their date and asked DSP, okay? Here's the thing, though. She asked multiple people. DSP thought it was a joke, okay? But she asked multiple people just to make sure she had a backup. DSP took this to mean, okay. I mean, he took it to mean that she said, yeah, so he bought the tickets for that person. However, she said, actually, just kidding, don't need it. And so he couldn't go. So he bought the prom tickets for a prom he did not go to, right? The dance with the other girl, the hot girl, that was not that one. I think that was Homecoming or some other unnamed dance. the one that he danced with someone. Okay. The Incel Manifesto would come years later. Yes, the Incel Manifesto would happen approximately 3 years after that. Not sure exactly when, but yeah, his hatred of women was still growing at that point. But yes, it is true, Big Dog. And I did show that all on stream. That is the cocktail and medication stream, I believe. I'll get it for you. Hold on. And I'm gonna. Okay. Anyways.
Okay.
I don't want to promise this feature yet.
A separate thing here. I didn't copy and paste. I made a brand new thing and copy and pasted it, and that's working.
He did get a refund. Yes, Amande. He did get a refund for that. That is a very important point. He did get a refund. He was issued a refund. I do remember that now. That Synapse just fired. Yes, he did get a refund for it, he said. But, I mean, who knows how true that is? I think that might have been just Cope. Let me get it for you, though. Cocktail medications. There we go, right here.
For this page, filter events.
This is one of the first ones I ever did, I think. Here we go. Cocktail and medication stream.
Okay. Copy. Paste. Okay, where is it? That's right there. All right, so now I have to add it.
Oh yeah, I would not ask for asking a refund is kind of that hurts, doesn't it? That does hurt. All right, this is where we kind of we're not watching because it's not that interesting. He's not like raging or anything, so it's kind of like just watching him do tech, and that sucks.
It's going on, but it works now. Okay, so
he fixed it.
I just started working. Okay, I don't know how I'm going to fix it.
No one else can hear it, but he thinks they can.
Hold on.
He just was listening to audio that he think was work, but it wasn't.
Absolutely no clue what's going on. I don't know why this just started working by re-adding it, but it seems to be working now.
He connected back to the website.
So now what I will do is see if I can play all these animations I owe you, do shout-outs, and then we'll start with Killer Bean.
There you go. Okay. He figured it out eventually.
Okay.
That was literally how long?
He says, what's your favorite Pokemon card art you had so far? It's definitely the most expensive card. It's the Mega...
Of course.
Greninja EX. You know, the insanely rare card in the...
Most expensive one, bro.
Chaos Rising pack. For sure, that's the best one.
Most expensive, best. What else do you want?
You know, without a doubt.
Is this the camera? Oh. Oh, it looks awesome. Look at that. I love the light. Oh, that looks... Look out. My favorite thing is how quickly it comes into focus. It looks awesome. Why does it say 7? Oh, okay. So here's some real hyperfixation. So either Raw feels wrong or DSP is wrong because one of these clocks on screen says 7:24 and one of them says 7:26. And I'm betting it's DSP's lazy ass over there. That's my guess. It says 7:24 here on some clock. It is 7:26 in actuality.
It's just a really sick looking card. It's a great piece of art.
Oh, yeah, it's insane.
So that's definitely the best one.
Sick, dude. Our footer 55 says DSP's favorite Pokemon, Mimikyu, dresses up as Pikachu and avoids sunlight. Look up Mimikyu's flavor text on Pokemon database. It's ironically similar. Grifting streamer loves weird grifter Pokemon. Okay, hold on. I'm down with this. Right now, honestly. Right now, when I'm not looking. That's the only time that Rawfield does it. As you know. He only does it now. That new song? You trying to impress us with a new song? Not gonna happen. Okay, this is the... Okay, let's get some of the flavor text, okay? So now you have to ask, am I reading... Is this Mimikyu or DSP? Which one is it? Okay. Its actual appearance is unknown. A scholar who saw what was under its rag was overwhelmed by terror and died from shock. That's a good one. I'll hit the bell for that, of course. Is it real or not real? Here we go. Every time it says Pokemon, I'll change it to person, so it's just more obvious. Okay, here we go. A lonely person. He conceals himself. He conceals his terrifying appearance beneath an old rag so he can get closer to people and other people. Although it's a quiet, lonely person, if you try to look at what's under its rag, it will become agitated and resist violently. A gust of wind revealed what hides under this person's skin to a passing other person who went home and died painfully that very night. After going to all the effort of disguising himself, his neck was broken. Whatever is inside is probably unharmed, but it's still feeling sad. But he's still feeling sad. These are very funny. Good idea. If his neck is broken or his rag is torn during a stream, it works through the night to patch it. Oh, that was the first one. That's bad. DSP's not fixing anything over the night. That doesn't work. Next, he stands in front of a mirror, trying to fix his broken neck as if his life depends on it. He has a hard time getting it right, so he's crying inside. Finally, sad that his true identity may be exposed, DSP will mercilessly seek revenge on any opponent that breaks his neck. Okay. Good idea. There were some were more connected than others, but they're all funny. That's all the flavor text of all games.
So thank you so much, War Pimp. With that, we have already qualified to open a pack tonight, and we will. Okay.
All right, we've already qualified.
Roy, thank you for $2. Is how come you're not uploading the unpackings? Because Roy, the unpackings only make sense to be part of content if they are live on stream or part of a playthrough that makes sense. So, for example, let's say we're playing Pokemon. Then it makes sense to unpack Pokemon cards during Pokemon.
Oh.
Let's say we're playing TCG card store. Okay, makes sense.
I love how this connection is important to explain. You get the connection, right? Let me explain. I know it's a difficult concept. Hold on.
No one wants to see at the end of a random part of Resident Evil Code Veronica on demand a 10 to 15 minute card unpacking of Pokemon cards. It doesn't make sense. Do you understand? Like for the stream it does, but not for the on-demand viewer. And I don't want to be intrusive to that content, and I'm not going to make a zillion extra, videos of it. Okay. Sometimes we're just not going to see the live unpacking if you're not there live. That's okay.
And also, even if you are on board to just see the live unpackings, he'll also do more pulls off screen as well. He'll do some just by himself whenever he feels like it. So keep that in mind, everybody. That he'll just do it sometimes whenever he fucking feels like it. So you never know what you might miss.
Again, my apologies. I feel bad because I know you guys love the animations. This is the first time they've ever been broken like this.
Really?
Like, usually if they don't work, they don't work.
I love the animations.
Okay. So if this continues, I will have a...
All right, we got past this already.
Yeah. So I currently have...
We got past this already.
I have absolutely no clue what's going on. There's no audio? Okay, I'll fix that. I can fix that. I know why there's no audio.
This is what it was like, though.
Let me find it.
Oh, slideshow started already? What? Oh, it was just a sad day. I gotcha. Good morning, all. That was the only message. Oh, God, look at this.
Okay, I want to make sure it was working. There it is.
All right, Big Blayde wins, barely.
Support. Thank you, guys. Sorry that we just lost like a half an hour to literally nothing. Like, I didn't do anything wrong. It just broke. I re-added it. Now it seems to be working, but then I had to re-enable the audio and everything for it.
Did you refresh it first, right? I'm really guessing that a refresh would have taken care of that, but it's okay. Registration open now for Big Blayde. Get in there now. And I will pin that. Get felted. Okay, we'll get to that later, of course. But now registration is open. Get in there. Good luck, everybody. Okay.
What a pain in my ass.
What a pain in my ass.
So I have to pee really bad.
Perfect timing, King.
Okay, guys, I'm really sorry for the delay.
Oof.
Let's jump into Killer Bean.
Finally.
I guess we're going to have to play a little bit less There's nothing I can do about it. But, you know, if you like the game, please support Killer Bean tonight. Again, we're trying to figure out if Killer Bean or if Killer Bean or if
What?
Mina the Hollower will be in the rotation moving forward, okay?
Mina the Hollower,
We'll
for
do
sure.
At least one card unpacking at the end of the stream. If we get more support, we hit 100, 150, 200, etc. We'll do more. But I gotta get to gameplay now, you know?
What, you can't beg anymore?
I guess we go to this one, because that's the next one where there's a flag. Oh my god, I hurt myself. I didn't mean to do that. I was in a menu. There's stuff on the map. I guess we go to this one.
You ready to roll, guys? Come on! Oh!
Oh my god, I hurt myself. I didn't mean to do that. I was in a menu. How did that even make sense? I was in a menu. I left the menu, and because I was holding the button to fire, it fired. Even though
Well, you're pushing the button, sir? You're pushing the button then?
What's up, King Michael? How you doing, man? Good evening.
What's up, King Michael? There's Michelle. Jet47 says the Ozempic makes him look like a ghoul. We're going to figure out that story at some point. Just hold. Whatever your thought is, just hold it. Ozempic, Monjuro, whatever. We're going to get that story at some point.
I didn't press the trigger.
I like how the music changes right when he fires because I think he's going to battle.
I didn't press the trigger. The game auto-fired for no reason. I never pressed the trigger.
It's based off when like he does the fire, so it like hits right away. Watch.
He was right here. I don't see him.
I didn't press the trigger.
Come
the game
on!
Auto-fired for no reason. I never pressed the trigger.
It sounds like that White Zombie song. That is something numbers. What's it called? 5. Yeah, wow. Thunder Kiss 5000. Thunder Kill.
There we
What
go.
the fuck is that? Thunder Kiss. Oh, look how close I was. Look how close I was. That's a pull. What did I say? Thunder Kill. Thunder Kiss. Pretty fucking close.
Oh, come on. There's a high-level hacking tool somewhere? How do you do that? That sucked because he said I needed new missile defense. How much you want to bet you have to buy the better hacking tool at the store? And I haven't had an opportunity to go to the store.
He's getting lit up. Look.
Because I stopped playing last night. Dude, this is awful.
How'd that happen? What happened here? Watch this. And the music gets louder.
Missile defense. How much you want to bet you have to buy the better hacking tool at the store? And I haven't had an opportunity to go to the store.
What?
It won't allow me to.
Huh?
I stopped playing last night.
What? He keeps diving.
This is legitimately I'm dead. Me too. Because I stopped playing last night.
His character's funny.
Yeah, see, fuck this. I actually don't want to play it now. Now I'm actually upset.
It looks to me like a raisin, a California raisin. Remember them? That's what it looks like to me from behind. But I know it's supposed to not be a raisin, is it?
And I seriously
It's supposed to
don't
be a bean.
feel like playing the game anymore. Because you can tell the game's not finished.
Oh.
They messed it up to the point where now it's unplayable.
Oh. Hello?
No way to hurt the chopper. It's messed up. I should have had a higher hacking ability, but they never let me go to the store to buy anything.
Huh?
This sucks. This
Looks great, man. It looks like a great game.
is awful. Like, no lie. I feel like I just wasted 20 minutes. This game sucks. They fucked it up bad.
No support.
They did. I can't go to the store.
No
I
support.
need to go to the store in order to buy, and they won't let me go to the store. They let you go to the store after you beat a stage.
Okay.
Only Ice Hockey did 500 kicks says you should wage quit this. I mean, there's nothing to wage quit. You guys have supported the stream, but
Okay.
the game just seems completely unpolished, and it's not fun because of it. Like, I should have been able to go to the store and buy stuff, and they won't let me. I have to finish this.
I really questioning that, but it's fine.
This sucks. because I'm almost out of time and I want to play Mina the Hollower, and I can't finish this fucking stage, like unfinishable. You got 3 vehicles driving around the stage. You have no way to destroy them whatsoever unless they magically drive towards one of the turrets. There's no bombs anywhere. Like, what?
He's having a lot of fun, as you can see. It is early access, yes. That's a message from Philip Burnell. Why does he constantly do that? He has to do that first shot. Bam!
Whenever
I'm
you
here.
pick up a rocket launcher,
That's a warning shot.
it fires and takes a bunch of your health away. Even though you didn't press the trigger. RBC, thanks for super chat.
I feel a little down the town, down the down. Okay.
All right, guys, this is where I'm going to call it quits. I really want feedback. Do you guys like this game or not? Like, it's really hard to read because, like, there was some good support on the stream earlier, but that was before I started playing. And now, people in the chat were like, oh, I don't like it. I don't even know. I don't know. Do you want it again or not? Is it worth, you know, playing another mission? Would you like to
Okay, not enough money,
see
clearly.
it again? I'd like feedback, all right? So, I'll be honest. Yeah, I do think that the first session that I played was kind of janky fun. This was kind of janky frustration. I did not like that mission at all. And it,
Janky fun into janky frustration. That's what you don't want to have happen. Janky frustration. Let's see. Anything in the chat? Okay. Oh my God. What a fuck face. Okay, listen to this. It's a small thing, but it's just really good look into someone's character. Someone says, is today Pokemon? DSP says tonight is. Schedule not working? That's how you ask next time, dumb bitch. Don't ask directly. Schedule's not working? You ever try that? You ever think of saying that before asking a question, dumb shit? Next time, don't bother me. Got it? Oh, okay. No, full disclosure. Squirrelcifer did try it earlier, so I retract that statement. See? I'm always happy to tell you the truth of the matter. Squirrelcifer did try it earlier.
okay. So thank you guys. We're up to 118 of support.
All right.
So that means another pack of Pokemon cards at the end of the stream. We're at 2. And if we get a third, if we raise 150 of support, we'll do a third. Okay.
Okay.
Couple support.
Get that out now.
Oh, no, not him again. Thanks for $2. He says, let's be real. The card packs are new goals. No, there's no goal. It doesn't matter if we hit them or not. But it's a nice way to say, hey, thanks for supporting. Here, you can have something.
We go
For it, right? So thank you for $2.
Okay.
Okay.
So you do it. You can't say anything mean to him because that guy's a real fucking donator. So he has to be very nice with him. He has to be real nice with him.
Okay, we already did this. So we're almost out of time, guys. I'm sorry. I wanted to play longer, but the first game...
Oh, yeah. The first ban of the day was King Michael trying to play Battle. Come on, King Michael. Wrong chat, dude.
So late that we're not going to get to play this much, but I promise you next time we'll play a lot more, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure what else to do here. I mean, you leave by going east. There was a dungeon to the... Or the world opened up to the east, correct? But I don't know what else you're supposed to do, if I missed anything or if there's anything else I could be doing here. High Street.
It's bannable because it's a King Michael impressionist. That's why. This is visually appealing. I'll say that. Oh, so schedule, by the way. Tomorrow we'll be back Death Stranding pre-stream. Friday, dial it in again. We will do... I think DSP's off on Friday or not. I'm not sure. But either way, we'll do something. And then after the recap, we'll finish up 5 Hearts. We'll definitely get to an ending, I promise. We will get to an ending.
This is nuts! I feel like you're cheating.
He was 1 second off. Come on, Philip. Come on. Come on. Come on. on, Philip!
This is nuts! I feel like they're cheating. I feel like
they're
at this
cheating.
point, I should have done it by now. This is insane. 31 again.
We got 31 again. There we go. We got it this time.
Tell me that's it. 36? Dude, no, I don't believe. I think it's full of shit.
Time it
I'm
then.
improving my time, and it's saying I'm taking longer. I did better, and it says I did worse.
You want to time it, or you think they're lying about the time? I'm doing better, but they said I did worse. Doesn't make any sense. All right, Philip, we got to stick with him on this one. I want to see what he gets. Come on! Come on! Come on! Oh, yeah, the timer's on the bottom right. Does he not see that?
I give up. Fuck it.
I don't think he sees that timer like I did.
I'm serious. We're out of time. I can't even do this. I can't finish it.
Oh, shoot.
Someone sent me $2 as the game takes me back to my childhood and gives good memories. Thanks for $2. And
Thanks for $2. Keep that shit thoughts to yourself. Just give the money next time.
$2. Just can't remember. What did you think of Shovel Knight? I loved it. I thought.
Just give me the money, less thoughts.
At this point, I'm flabbergasted. I don't even think I want to play the game anymore.
Bone up. What happens when Rambo walks in the room?
At this point, I'm flabbergasted. I don't even think I want to play the game anymore.
Bone up. Hold on, here. Here's the best way to get bone up. Right here. Bone up. Hell yeah. Ready? Bone up. Definitely.
This is ridiculous, man.
What? We got the bone up. What do you want? He's going for it again. Come on. Let's get that bone up. Come on, buddy.
Forget it. Forget it, dude. Fuck this.
Uh-oh.
Fuck this.
Uh-oh.
It's RNG because sometimes it doesn't even hit you with the exhaust, and other times it completely cock blocks you with the exhaust.
Oh, yep, it's the game. It's a video game.
It's not even the same fight every time you do it. It feels like a different fight half the time.
Yes, you have to react, actually. He's already fucked by far now.
Thanks, Luna, for a membership. I appreciate that.
Thanks, Luna. He just keeps trying.
There's nothing I can do.
Come on, Philip.
I'm done.
He's done. Does he see the timer now?
Still no. It'll be 31. 36. I can't do it.
He does. He definitely does not see the timer because you could clearly know it was 36 at that point.
I really can't.
Let's see if he knows this time. He did. This time he did it. The timing will be 28. See, he did it. There you go. 28 seconds. Good job, Philip.
27 seconds. Finally,
they round down.
Here, take this bonus. Chain capacitor, attack enemy. How do I equip that? Your game, right?
All right, we got to get to the bed.
All right, guys. So we have precious little time. I have 2 Pokemon packs to open. If we hit 150 of support, we'll open a 3rd. I don't even know how to quit the game. How do you quit the game? So, Thorn for the first time and buy your first item. 2 achievements.
Uh-oh.
Okay. So we have 2 packs to open. Please, guys, support the stream. Let's get a 3rd pack. Okay?
Oh, very reserved, very resigned to his fate here, huh?
Let's go. The game automatically saves when you enter a new room. You won't need to go to an underlab. Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right. Are you ready? Let's do some unpackings here, guys. Please support the stream right now as we're doing these 2 unpackings so we can do a 3rd. We're so close. We have to hit 150 of support. We're literally right there.
$26 away.
Okay.
We'll get there. Or, excuse me, $16 away.
Some people couldn't even come. And I promise you, tomorrow we'll be back to normalcy. I
thank
realized probably
God.
some people couldn't even come tonight because they didn't know that I was doing this tonight because I had to change my schedule around.
A lot of people were totally fucked on this one.
Tomorrow we'll be doing more normal stuff, okay? All right, let's go. Let's do our unpackings, guys.
Someone said in DSP's chat right now, DSP was peak in 2012, 2015. I wonder how that's going to be met in this chat.
First of the night.
I'm guessing if you are a DSP fan, that would be the peak if you're a literal DSP fan. I think that would be when... No, because, let's see. I think the peak is, like, up until Skyrim. Then it's over. You know what I mean? Like that. Once you hit Skyrim, it's all downhill from there, both in every way possible, right? So I think it is... I think it would be before 2010-ish. Yeah, I'd say that.
We got two we're doing. 3 if you guys support more and we get to the 150, okay? Here we go.
Okay, 2 questions here. No white gloves. C charge. He is now claiming that the gloves were always a joke, even though I showed on stream this week the moment that someone suggested them and he thought it was a great idea and he got really excited. But now that was an idea just to get more people to watch it, so it was all a big snake eating. So he knows about this. He's got you there. And then the next one, fuck, something else I want to talk about. I forgot. I'll look for it. Oh yeah, and why can't we open? Attic Loaf says so. Opening cards is okay for Mina, but not Resident Evil. And the logic there is, well, it's always okay. It's always okay. Wait till the end. If he got enough packs, he'll open at the end. I don't think he got enough money for Resident Evil, did he? Or did they not ask for it? All right, I'm gonna get skip juice here because
remaining bonus cards here from that previous box.
We have to see one section here before we start.
Here you go.
So I want to show you that section here before we start. He's just begging it, typical right here. I have it paused here. Let's watch the beginning and then we'll get to it. Cold open, then we'll show that.
Good morning and welcome. It's time for Midweek Madness here on DSP Gaming. On today's show, we're going to get caught up on everything I've been up to, notably 3 new games that I've been playing so far this week.
Mm-hmm.
Are they any good? Am I going to keep them in the rotation? Well, there's varying results, so we're going to talk all about that. I'll give you an update on how I've been doing with some Pokemon card pack openings, and we're just going to chill. This is a more laid-back show.
Okay,
There's no major
nothing.
news announcements,
Great.
no huge segments. We're just going to have a little bit of fun before we jump back into gaming. So, if you haven't been around or
Great,
you
we
want
got
to get
nothing.
caught up, you're in the right place. Sit back and relax, folks. It's time.
All right, we have nothing. Okay, this one I have to show you.
Okay.
We're in the middle of
All right,
pack
guys,
opening
one more
last night.
pack.
Here we go.
Unless, I can't believe we're not going to get another pack again. 2 streams in a row.
Oh, no.
All right, let's go. Come on. Let's get some support and do a 3rd pack tonight.
We can
We
do
got
it.
0 hits today. 0. No hits whatsoever.
Oh. Is this considered a slam? Let's see. Is this considered a slamming?
Okay. All right, guys, one more pack. Unless
A light slamming, I guess I'll call it. A light slam. A light slamming. Big ups, Yamhut. Why are we here? Why are we still here just to suffer? I think we're all here because we all enjoy not knowing what's going to happen. I think everyone that follows lolcow shit at the end of the day loves reality TV, kind of. That's my thing. And with reality TV, you never know what you're going to get, so there is some times where it does suck. But I think it's a reality TV thing. That's my guess. I know, not that you were asking that seriously, Yamhut, but I take every question very seriously. And Velvet says, truly the king of customer service. Of course. He's not a Karen at all. Okay. I am hitting the button now. Good luck, everybody. May God have mercy on your souls. Here we go. Stay tuned. And make sure I can hear the music this time. Okay, here we go. I can hear it this time. Here we go. And Typical culling of the weeks, and now we're ready to go. Battle time! Lock the fuck in. Now is the time to show your worth, to show what you're made of. And we have 77 people left. Look for the 3 shields. May God have mercy on your shields. That's the key. Stars equal power in this game. But more than that, it's about dedication and desire to win. How much of that do you have? That's what you need to ask yourself before you come here. Less than 20 left now. 15 remain. Everyone's wants to get in the battle here. Bottom right side is Kingslayer, the Ancient himself. Eliminates Cholo 404. No mercy. Ancient himself seems to be destined for this one. Cholo still, Coco has 2 shields, but as I say that, they go down to 1. It's going to be a hell of a battle now. 5 remain. Vikes is still alive. Attack him! Attack him! He still has a shield! Ancient himself, we need you! Attack Vikes! Take that shield out! No! You're supposed to team up together! Take out a common enemy! JFX, now it's up to you! And you have no shield! JFX, get your speed up before you attack. This is now the dance of death. JFX needs to find a little bit of speed here or he will get taken out. He has more HP though. He's trying to find the courage, but he can't find it. Oh, so close to ending there. Bounce off the wall, gets power. JFX won that exchange and the shield is gone. And there it is, JFX, 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 the hero that we asked for. Sometimes when you call for a hero, that call is answered. And it was answered by JFX. Your legend shall live on forever as you've taken out our common enemy, Vikes. Good job, JFX. Please guess how many bans today. And for that update, yesterday we had 41. We had 60, 47, and 41. How many do you got, JFX?
Of the Level 1 podcast.
Oh, God, sorry. Yeah, let's see what Vikes thinks about this. Let's think. Exactly. Oh, that's an error. I pushed it twice. That one doesn't count. Does not count.
Good morning.
All right, JFX, how many you got, buddy?
Phil here on the Level 1 podcast. Good morning, and I would like to start off today with some positivity and some good news. All right.
What?
So
good weather outside?
As I've told you guys, last couple of weeks have been pretty rough on Kick. But
and we are implementing a -1 rule. So if you're within 1, you win no matter what. I think that's fair. Over or under, let's make it simple. So JFX is going 50. We're going over one buffer. Now, I feel bad about the people that didn't do it yesterday, but we're starting the rule now, so now everyone understands it. I apologize yesterday. But
I have an update, a positive one. We have come back. What do I mean by that? Well,
what do you mean by that?
Over the last several days of this week, Kick has
rare trick. Sorry, buddy.
In both attendance and support. I don't know why. Maybe it's become up. Over the last several days of this week, Kick has pumped up in both attendance and support. I don't know why. Maybe it's because on Sunday, I unbanned a ridiculous amount of people on Kick. I said, you know,
I don't think that's it, actually.
Maybe I've been too grumpy. Maybe I should have a change of attitude. And so I did a mass unbanning on Kick. Tons of accounts came back.
I know, but there's 2 people that give money in total on Kick, man.
And since, no lie, big support increase.
One person has given 10.
Actually had a pretty darn good week on Kick, which is weird because I had a day off, an extra day off last week, but it was still a really good week on Kick. So to everyone on Kick, I want to say thank you for watching and or supporting in the last week. In celebration, this morning I added a new command, Pokepull. Go ahead and use !Pokepull, Pokepull, as a silly command that you can now use to do silly stuff in the chat in tandem with the new Pokemon card madness that has become a part of the channel in the last month. Notably, if you didn't know, we're about to hit 1 month. It was actually May 21st when I unpacked my first pack ever of Pokemon cards. So we're almost at a month anniversary of the
So what does
madness,
Pokepool give you?
So enjoy the new command, everyone over there. I hope that you like it.
Oh, it's just all you do is pull.
Today is Wednesday, the 17th of June, 2026, and it's time for some midweek.
Oh, it's just how many stars you pull. No, I'm not doing that. That's dumb. That's the entire reason I made the pull system, because it was supposed to be cool, and there's a lot of different variables. You never know what you're going to get. But DSPs is you get 1 to 6 stars, and that's it. And also you can say you pulled a hollow foil.
Of June, 2026.
That's it.
And it's time for some midweek recapping. All right, what I would like to do is let you know how we're doing. What new games do we try this week? How are they going? How's everyone, adjusting to that with the schedule? We had some stuff go wrong yesterday.
Oh, no.
And it did kind of suck. But today, I think it might come back even more hype as a result of the schedule changes. So that's cool, too.
Oh, sure.
Let's talk all about it. But first off, let's say hello to everyone on the YouTube side. Good morning to Tommy Versetti, Purple Aki Muscles, Dark Lady Goth, Broden, Draven,
0.
Tubs, Pokemon Fan. Who do we got? Game Dude, Alexis Marie, Luhis, Dante Inferno, Sebastian, John, good morning.
Oh.
Mad Villain, and Lyra Vale. How y'all doing? On the kick side, who do we got? We got Sebastian's there, too. He's in both. We got Super Bonchan, Romulus, Requiem for a Pokemon. Now, that's an interesting name. Your Future Stepson, Toasty Chestnuts, Virtual Boy defeats DSP, Be More Righteous, Sneeds, Sewer Rat, and more, many more are actually arriving right now. Pot of Greed, The Morning Toker, and more.
All right.
So good morning to everyone. Welcome to the show. I'm happy to have you here. Sit back and relax. Let's recap everything that's been going on, because there's been a lot going on this week, to be honest with you. Okay?
There really has
so first,
not.
let's talk about,
interestingly enough,
the new games that I've been playing. Okay, what's up, Spirit? How you doing?
Let's
talk
one.
about how they were received and if we're going to continue playing them. Then we're going to talk about the weird schedule change we had to do yesterday and how it's resulting in today's streams, but I think today's streams may actually be better as a result. And then let's talk about an update on the Pokemon card stuff, because I actually have a distinct update for you I'd like to show you. If you guys want to see, I can show you the next box of cards that we'll be doing, but it may not be this week. We'll have to see how things go, and more. All right? There it is right there. Okay, so let's get caught up, shall we? All right, so here's what's been going on this week. 3 new games that we were trying for the schedule, because last week we wrapped up a whole bunch, right? And the thing is, we don't have a lot of new releases coming out until the end of the month. We're going to have the new Star Fox remake / reboot / whatever, and then in July we got a bunch of stuff, but it's a lot of downtime right now. So we decided to play a bunch of new games and see what would stick and what wouldn't. But there was really no consensus on what to play, simply because it's, this time of year where there's not a ton going on, so you're wondering what should we do, right? So let's talk. First off, we tried Resident Evil Code Veronica X, my second playthrough ever. We started this yesterday, okay? And it is the original PS2 version this time. The last time that I played this game 11 years ago, it was on PS3, which apparently is a slightly different version. So this time we were doing the original game as played on PS4, as played on PS5. I know it's a lot of as played because it's the digital version, that's the conversion that you play on this console, but now you can play it on this console. So it's kind of complicated. Upscale and Evil, where they actually designed 3D environments. So I guess it looks technically better.
Do you see why it's so key that we have entertaining, fun little things to do to get
Resident
skip
Evil's
juice?
better. It's appearing around their mouths and lips. I don't know what's causing that. Obviously, it's something to do with the upscaling or whatever. It's weird, okay? So the game is rough around the edges graphically, to be honest. They didn't really do a good job here, I feel, of porting it for a modern audience.
What'd you want?
Gameplay-wise, I don't remember the game at all. Like, I literally don't. This was 11 years ago during the summertime downtime that I played it, and it was just a filler game, and I remember particularly people liked it, but I don't remember much about the game. So as I'm playing it, I'm realizing this is like the ultimate Resident Evil backtracker. And what I mean by that is, right off the get-go, the first thing you get presented with is a puzzle you can't solve. And so now we're about 2.5 hours in. We just got the item to go back to the beginning of the game and solve a puzzle. Seriously. The game is like that, where it's like, you found this, you can't do anything with it for an hour. Did you find this? You can't do anything with it for 2 hours. So,
first time? What the fuck? It plays like a Resident Evil game, an old school Resident Evil game. Get this. Let me tell you what that means. Okay.
I don't know why they designed a game like that, but that's literally the game. So we are now going to be running around backtracking, probably today's stream, and doing puzzles and things that we couldn't touch last time because we didn't have the solutions, and now we're getting the solutions. So, I mean, we're 2.5 hours in, and we've only seen a very little part of the game because it's all about running in loops and, going back to solve puzzles. Ultimately, do I like it? Yeah, it's all right. So far, it's fine.
Right.
It is classic Resident Evil with the tank controls.
Honestly.
Luckily for me, I'm good with tank controls because I've played so many of these. So even
yeah, you can see he's an expert.
though there's tight spots with a ton of dogs and stuff, I'm kind of maneuvering around and not having to fight them,
Dogs.
which is excellent. And the game does tend to feed you a ton of ammo, so we are blasting our way through. And so far, so good. Yesterday's stream, had great attendance. We had over 300 viewers on YouTube and somewhere around 150 concurrent viewers on Kick. That's high. You know, especially for a retro game, that's
for
really
what,
good.
the beginning?
I hope we can get that back today. I don't know if we will, but that'd be awesome to keep that level of attendance for a retro playthrough. Support wasn't great, but wasn't bad. I would have liked to see more support for the return of a game that had this much attendance on it, but I can't make people support. Maybe it was just a slow day. I don't know. We'll see how it goes today. I am hoping that today we'll get a little bit more support. If you like Resident Evil Code Veronica X, you're in the right place. We're playing it 2 days in a row. Please support today's stream, okay? Let's
Thank
get some rallying
God.
for the classics that you guys wanted me to go back to. Only the second playthrough I'm ever doing of this game to prepare for next year's remake.
I didn't fix the time thing yet, but I will.
Now,
I
there's 2 other
promise.
games that we're
But there you
trying. I'm
go.
going to talk about them in a sec, but I want to do shout-outs because there's a couple contributions that have come in, and I want to say hello to a few more people. Particularly, good morning to Game Boy, how you doing? Tub Tubs, how you doing? Copper Chef, how you doing? Tommy Versetti, I think I said what's up to you already. We got Rupert. Who else do we got? A few others coming in. Dale, gifted much appreciated. We also have a couple of tips. With $2. Oh, thank you, Be More Righteous. We'll shout that out in a second. I appreciate that, Be More Righteous. Thank you, thank you. Slayer says, I just watched a YouTuber who I followed for a while. They ended up doing a full playthrough of 007 First Light. In my opinion, the story is good, and there are some twists after where you stop, but the gameplay is okay with action, gadgets, and stealth like Metal Gear Solid. Oh, by the way, Be More Righteous. Very nice. Actually, my workouts resumed tonight. I had a couple days off there, but my workouts are resuming tonight, so I got to get back.
Oh, this is interesting, Philip. You were scheduled to go back to working out last night, like you said, but then something got in the way?
To the pump tonight. Very nice. So here's the thing, Slayer. It's
What?
resuming tonight, so I got to get back to the pump tonight. Very nice. So here's the thing, Slayer. It seems like 007 First Light is a game that people are divided on. There's quite a few people who really bought into hype and really liked it. Particularly, there's a lot of bigger YouTubers who claimed it's like Game of the Year material. And then there's some who said, it's just okay. I'm of the realm that it's just okay. Like, I'm not going to say, oh, 007 First Light is a terrible piece of dog shit. It's not. It's fine. It plays fine. The graphics are good. But for me, I played it, 5-6 hours? I was bored, man. Like, there was absolutely nothing in that game that was holding my interest. The story was boring. The gameplay was mid at best. It has been done so much better in many other games. And maybe it's just because we haven't had this stealth kind of game in many years that people were liking it. But not me. And I'm not, you know me, I'm not going to stick around and play a game that I'm not finding interesting. And particularly, the
Yes, you
audience
are.
didn't find it interesting. Everyone was bored when I was playing it, man, you know? And I really do feel like a lot of it these days is all about the hype. If there's an audience that buys in the hype and there's creators that hype a game, all of a sudden people will have this really big inflated idea of what a game is. Same thing happened with Crimson Desert, man. You know, I just don't understand why so many people are just, you know, so in love with Crimson Desert when there's just a bunch of boring shit. But people are. I mean, today I think the criteria is different. It used to be back in the day when you played a big high-profile AAA style game, you were looking for best-in-class stuff. This is the best I've ever had this, right? This is an amazing story, groundbreaking graphics, awesome stealth gameplay, right? None of that is in 007. Like, none of it. So why would I say I'm, like, in love with the game and I want to keep playing it? I don't, you know? It's just not that good. And I'm honest about it. You know, everyone has different tastes, okay? To be honest, everyone does, and that's okay. If you like 007, more power to you. I'm looking for something better. I'm bored. So that's why I moved on. And one thing I will say, okay? Here is how you truly judge the quality of a game. Ready? Is anyone talking about it a month later?
Oh. You mean Wario 64 or general public?
Are you aware 007 First Light came out about a month ago? Okay? Is anyone talking about it right now?
It's a narrative game that you play once and are kind of done with, so I wouldn't actually expect that. It's not a game with long legs, you know?
No. You are, because you said you just finished watching someone playing. Outside of that, literally no one is talking.
Yeah.
No one at all.
So when DLC comes out, people will talk about it again.
It's as if the game never existed.
Oh.
The buzz is done. People have already moved on and are doing other things and don't care about this game anymore. Will people even remember it at the end of the year? Probably not. Okay? Compare that with last year's Expedition 33. That was a game that people talked about literally all year and never stopped talking about. That's why
It's a story-driven game once you play it once. I mean, what are you going to do? You can't exactly make a podcast about it every week talking about 007 game because it's a story game you finish once and you're done.
was game of the year. I rest my case. Same thing with Forza Horizon 6.
Okay.
For 1 week, everyone talked about Forza Horizon 6. Now it's like they never released. No one cares. Why? Because it was based solely on hype around the release window, the marketing, and creators that were pushing it. And then everyone dropped it. No one even beat it. No one finished it. They just played it for a few days and stopped playing it. That's how the industry seems to be these days.
Well, it seems to be.
Everyone hypes a game, rushes, plays it for 2 days, and drops it, and never talks about it again. That's just not the kind of game that I'm really looking for. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you.
We need more awesome hits like TCG Store Simulator. That's the game we're looking for. That's a game that really just plugs right into the social landscape of gaming and just takes off, you know? People talking about the TCG card simulator. Velvet says, I love that we're starting the cult meeting off with transactional love bombing bullshit. I really think that is because the slamming thing That's the thing I saw on Twitter the most, the slamming of the, come on, guys. And I'm sure he just follows the tea leaves and sees the wind and has to say, all right, well, I'm starting with a positive. Kick's being awesome, guys. And quite literally, guys, what he says Kick is being awesome, it is 2 people that have given him money from Kick with member bombs when he hasn't got them for a long time. That's all he's talking about.
Tip, and I appreciate that.
So now he's saying everyone loves me on Kick now, whatever. It's really affected by 2 people.
Blair, I appreciate the input. I received a $2.22 tip from a disgusting name I'm not going to repeat. And it says, I would love a Sonic Adventure remake. Thoughts? I would like another game in the style of Sonic Adventure. I don't know if I would necessarily...
The style of what? A big up Sword Leader.
Actual one-to-one
DLC
Sonic Adventure
announced
remake.
at Summer
You know
Game
what I mean? Like,
Fest.
maybe
He
they
doesn't
remade it as a
know.
new game with new elements, or they made a game in the same vein. But I don't know if I want to play the exact game just with, like, modernized graphics. You know what I mean?
He doesn't know about that.
Okay, thank you for that. That's our biggest tip of the day. Disgusting name. Be More Righteous gifted $2 super chat instead of the day. We start talking about the games that we've been playing this week. I'm going to talk about a couple quick things. Notably, last night, a weird technical thing happened that I still don't understand. So I have changed absolutely nothing with my settings, nothing with my streaming software, nothing at all. Last night, we are streaming the late night stream, which is going to be a combination of Killer Bean and Mina the Hollower. Why? Well, originally it was supposed to be Pokemon Champions, but Pokemon Champions went down for maintenance because the game has gone fully cross-play. You can now play Pokemon Champions both on Switch 1 and 2, but also on your mobile device. And it's cross-play between the two.
There's another example of the perfectly straight back of the phone, which we always see. If he shows his phone on screen, it will always be this way, unless we've seen he's on that Pokemon app.
Switch 1 and 2, but also on your mobile device.
It always shown exactly like this. You always see the back straight as can be.
And it's cross-play between you two now, which is really cool. So now you can play against people all over the world on different platforms. So the player base will be huge tonight when we play. I'm actually very excited. I think tonight's going to be very cool to play against so many new people. It's going to be fun.
It's going to be nuts.
And we're going to try to get as high in the rankings as we can in tonight's late night stream of Pokemon Champions. So I hope you'll join me for it. It should be pretty exciting and hype, okay? But anyway, so last night, instead of that, we're playing Killer Bean and Mina the Hollower. So already my time is split. All of a sudden,
I'm out of skip
my
juice.
animations stopped working. And I couldn't tell you why. I changed nothing. And the weirdest part was the music would play for the animations, but not the animations themselves.
Yes.
So I don't know if this was just the thing where the site broke or whatever, but the weirdest part was I turned on the animations for the DSP Reacts channel, which I barely use, and those work. So I have no idea what happened.
You just had to refresh the source so it could connect to that website again.
I ended up wasting over a half an hour trying to mess with this stupid thing to get it to work. And eventually all I did is I made a whole new, input for like a browser input for OBS. That's the software I use, Open Broadcasting Software. I made a new browser plugin screen.
Open Broadcasting Software.
And I just added the same exact line of code that I use now for my...
The line of code, sir. I added the same line of code.
A new browser plugin screen, and I just added the same...
Browser... I added the same line of code.
Same exact line of code that I use now for my pop-ups.
You want to see what he's talking about? I'll show you.
I didn't change anything. Very frustrating. Technology can be frustrating. I think we've been lucky this year. Outside of a few technical things that happened early on in the year, we haven't had many technical issues. Like, my camera malfunctioned once, so now I'm using a different camera, and it works fine. This happened. There's been a few blips and bloops here and there. Nothing major.
So what he's talking about with the browser source right here, guys, for those that don't know about OBS, the line of code he's talking of is just a URL. So you hook up this URL to whatever website you're doing. It'll tell you what to put in there. So that's what he's talking about when he says line of code. It's just the URL. I promise you that's it. He put the line of code. All right, here's the line of code. HTTPS.
And that's good. I like consistency. I like to be able to broadcast when I say I'm going to, doing what I say I'm going to do, so you guys know what's going on here. And it was frustrating last night, and I apologize to those who were here live because you wasted half an hour of your time getting me to mess with this stupid thing. But then we got it working, and people got hyped. So that was good.
It did work. And you definitely hit the goals and stuff, right? Not that I complain about that, or...
Okay. MKASP, I did not miss your super chat. Maybe perhaps you're a little bit delayed. Maybe you want to refresh the stream if you're a little behind. Game. I'm sure there's a trading card game for every... Oh, I'm sure. Tommy Versetti says there's a Resident Evil trading card game. I'm sure there's a trading card game for everything. Like, no exaggeration. Right now, if I wanted to do, trading cards for any particular game coming up, I'm sure there's a Star Fox trading card game. You know what I mean? I'm sure that there's going to be there's a Grand Theft Auto trading card game. I'm sure that they have them for every major game.
I don't think there is really, but...
I'm aware. Right now, I am enjoying the Pokemon stuff, But it might dry up, and if it does, and people want something different in the future, maybe we consider it, or maybe we'll just give it a rest. You know, the card thing, let's talk a little bit about this. The card thing is dividing. Okay?
Quick check. Let me see if you got any more comments about this. Let's see what we're going to hear right now.
What do I mean by that? Well,
there's a classic one for you.
The card thing is dividing. Okay? What do I mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
I feel that having these packs of Pokemon cards that we open during streams for, you know, celebration of support and stuff is a net positive, okay? Does it take a few minutes away each stream for opening the packs? Yes, it does. However, it's something fun that it feels like we're doing together other than just gaming. It's kind of like a hobby that we're doing, you know, together on the streams. Directly as a result of your support, depends on how many cards we get to open on a particular stream. And we've gotten some awesome polls here, my Wall of Fame and everything. It's been a fun endeavor, right? I think that overall, when you have streams that are tying in with it, like playing a Pokemon game or the trading card sim store game, it's a fun thing to do. Now, I don't want it to become the end-all, be-all of what I do, okay? And someone yesterday made a good point. They said, why don't you maybe once in a while, maybe once every few weeks or a month, do one stream where it's just about the cards? You can review your collection. You can show everyone what you've been doing.
Yeah,
and how
that'd
it's
be
going.
awesome.
You can review other card sets to potentially figure out things that you want to do for the future. You can discuss the grading system to see how, gee, do I want to send in that, you know, Mega Greninja EX to get graded? You could do a whole show about it. And I was like, yeah, that's a good point. I could.
Good point. Yeah,
and that
please.
way we kind of separate the heavy discussion about the stuff from the gameplay.
Oh, God, yeah.
What it is some people are afraid that the channel's going to become all Pokemon and card-centric. And that's not the point.
So he's still just talking about the comment I showed you yesterday in which that person wrote, I put on Twitter too if you didn't see it. Someone wrote, I'm pretty sure it's a LARPer, but someone put out a very well thought out comment about the Pokemon stuff, saying how it's getting too much and it's just becoming about that. And a lot of people agreed with that. Some people said you're in the minority, but most people agreed. So that's all he's talking about here.
Remember 2 years ago, I branched out, started doing some drama content and stuff like that. And so people were so deathly afraid that was going to become
we said this
all
yesterday,
that I was gonna
sir.
be, because
Are we watching yesterday's show?
was so profitable on the internet. Let's be honest. Drama is profitable, right? So people were so afraid that's all I was going to do. And I said, don't worry. Even though, yes, I'm going to dabble in it from time to time, and we've shown that I can be successful at it.
We heard this yesterday.
That's not who I want to be. Every once in a while, if I want to bring it up, I can, but that's not all I'm going to do. Here we are 2 years later. Am I doing drama content every day?
Because they left.
Absolutely not. I do
because they made fun of Cat so much that you had no choice but to respond. You tried your best not to respond after he called Cat fat the 12th time, but eventually you had to be done with it because Triple P called Cat fat too many times. That's the only reason it's not happening now, just for the record. But go ahead.
Once in a while, balance it in with my content, but that's not the end-all, be-all of who I am, even though I do feel if I had focused on it, I would have been very successful. I would have been in a very different place than I am today, and I would have been, quite frankly, making insanely different content than what I want to do. Okay?
Oh,
but
so you just did that for money?
I'm not going to fall down that slippery slope of, it's all about views, it's all about popularity and money. I'm not going to do it. Right now, if I were to buy into the hype of the collections that are going on, everything right now is at an all-time high value for collectors, right? I could go all in.
This is not even true. I know it is for his universe, but it's not true, really.
And so, you know what? Now I'm going to start doing all exclusive content that's going to be, all different cards. Not only will I do Pokemon, I'll do Magic, and I'll do other card sets. And then I'll start collecting other things. And the whole channel will be a collection channel, right?
Extremism,
We
yes.
could do that.
Oh, but I won't
I don't
do
want
that.
to do that.
I love you too much.
I want to be part of my content, not all of it, okay? It's supplementary, okay? So
I love you too much.
It's been going well. This week, we started off very strong. The first 2 days, Sunday and Monday, we opened 10 packs a day. That's crazy. That's a lot of support, and that's a lot of people who wanted to see the Pokemon stuff, okay? Yesterday, it definitely slowed down. We opened 4 packs. Still good, but nowhere near as crazy as the 10-pack momentum. So at this point, we've opened 24 packs out of the 36. There's 12 packs left in the perfect order box. And we are getting to the end. So within the next couple of days, we might wrap up. We might even finish that box within a day, depending on support, okay? Remember how it works. If anyone does a $50 contribution, we automatically will open a pack. Then there's milestones.
Yes,
If we
I'll hit it.
$100 of support on any particular stream, I'll open a pack. 150 will open a pack.
Shame.
So there's that. And then
Shame.
on special streams like tonight, we're doing Pokemon Champions. Well, in celebration that it is a Pokemon stream,
In
I'm just going to
celebration.
open a pack no matter what. Okay? So, dependent on that and how it goes, we'll see how many packs I open over the next couple of days. I have the next box ready.
Oh!
I wanted to have it early, so I got it early.
Woo!
Right now, there is hype around it. If hype dies down, then we won't keep doing this, okay? But I got another box because you guys have been so supportive. Now, do we want to talk about it or do we want to move on?
By the way, the creepy music you hear in the background is from him, not me.
You guys have been so supportive. Now,
You're not in a
do we
cave.
want to talk about it or do we want to move on and have it be a surprise? Because we can have it be a surprise. I don't need to tell you what the next box is. What I will tell you is this.
You are
okay?
not in a cave.
What I will tell you is this. It's a whole new set.
Negative comment.
We haven't touched it yet. You guys haven't even seen it. Okay? That's what I'll say.
All right, negative comment about it on screen here. I'm sorry, but don't sell your soul to Pokemon. Pokemon as a franchise is pretty stale, not going to lie. This will give DSP plenty of runway to talk for at least 5 minutes about how he's not doing that. That's what he just said, Red Eyes Black Dragon. I'm not selling my soul to Pokemon. We're doing it only now that it's still hype, but if it ever gets not hype, I won't do it. Red Eyes, don't you get that? I guarantee he's going to say that. Tony T says, Skip Juice, Genie gives you 3 wishes. First thing is, I can do whatever I want on stream and people just give me money. So if I'm playing Jaws on the NES and 12K viewers all the time, endless, that's what I want more than anything, Tony T. I know that's not a serious answer, but health for my loved ones.
So do you want to see it or no? AC Installer says, how many packs do you open for $100? 2, because it's a $50 contribution, and 1 because we hit a $100 milestone. It would be 2 packs.
No, my first one is World Peace.
Move
Solve
on.
World Hunger. I don't need anything.
All right, forget it. I won't tell you. It'll be a surprise.
Why don't you read that super chat about this?
I literally have it right here, and at a moment's notice, I could pull it up and show you.
No one cares.
But I won't. I'll leave it as a surprise, and we'll build suspense around it, okay?
No one cares.
All I'm going to tell you is it's a good one. Okay, some support
It's
to Pokemon. Pokemon as a franchise is pretty
Here we
stale,
go.
I'm not going
Right
to
here.
lie. I'm with you there. Of all the franchises that are actively popular,
I support the scammers and scalpers of Pokemon rather than the actual franchise. Got it?
isn't it weird that Pokemon really doesn't try that hard? And what I mean by that is,
How do they not
take a look at
try
the last
hard?
2 games, right? Scarlet Violet. Everyone criticized it for bad graphics on the Switch 1, even though it was a Switch 1 exclusive. Then Pokemon Legends ZA. Oh, look. Now it's on Switch 2, and they put it in a city so that you can't tell the graphical problems, right? Or Pokemon Champions. It's literally a mobile game. So I'm with you. The thing is, Pokemon is the most profitable franchise in history.
Yes.
Of everything ever.
So
It
you
has
could
made the
say they're
most
doing
money.
something
it has made
correct?
the most people, into a fan base. It's crazy how popular Pokemon is. I literally think with the collection craze that's going on right now, all the collectibles that are exploding in value, that's why Pokemon cards are so prominent. Because Pokemon is prominent, right?
Yes.
That's why I feel it's blown up the way it has. I'm with you. I don't want all my content to become Pokemon.
Okay.
I don't. And it's not going to. Particularly right now, we're in summertime. It's about to hit official summer here in the Pacific Northwest.
Summertime.
There's not a lot going on in gaming. Things are going to pick up with other games, particularly in July and August. There's going to be less Pokemon content. Okay, I promise you that. It's not going to be Pokemon Mania all the time. Just there's not much going on right now. Okay?
Oh, okay.
So thank you to Red Eyes Black Dragon for $5. That's our biggest super chat of the day.
Big up, Sandy Q. Thank you so much. Let's see what we get. Go.
I make mistakes. I'm a fallible human. But most of the things that happen to me, I didn't do anything wrong. What did I do wrong? Nothing. 0.
Don't care. I don't care what you say.
Perfect. Jack Tenge says Cowboys from Hell. Here we go. Down below. Coming at you. We're the Cowboys from Hell. It's been slow. Down below. Coming for you. We're the Cowboys from Hell. Trying to think what other lyrics I can think of. But it's gotta take what's ours to have. Across the land, you see, bad guys wear black. We're attacked and can't come back. You see us coming at you, all together, run for cover.
And MKASP did a tutor. I thought about
Not
getting a
bad,
tattoo.
not bad. Took me a second to rev up the engines, but then I get it.
I never thought about getting a piercing. Never really appealed to me. But I thought about getting tattoos over the time. At one point, I thought about getting a back tattoo.
Oh,
But-
oh, please, please.
Over the time.
I want DSP's back tattoo.
At one point, I thought about getting a back tattoo.
Oh, that would have been, you know what it would have been? It would have been the Punisher logo across the whole back. I'm the Punisher.
But
I punish trolls online. He would have had the Punisher. I guarantee it. Punisher logo, entire back.
now that I'm older, I'm like, I wouldn't want to do
Hate
that.
this.
And you know what it was too when I was younger. Okay,
Hate
I was much healthier. Then in my mid 20s, I got fat.
Hate this. And then an arrow pointing down to the ass. Hate this.
And when I got fat, I was like, well, if I'm fat, I'm not going to be like walking around with no shirt on. I'll look disgusting, right? So since I was like, I didn't want to do that, I was like, I don't think I want a tattoo anymore because no one will be able to see it. You know what I mean? Like, what's the point of getting a back tattoo or a chest tattoo? You're never going to walk around with your shirt off. No one's going to see the fucking thing. So why go through the pain? Why pay for it?
What?
Well, now I'm getting older and I'm working out.
Oh my
and
God.
In a short amount of time here, maybe within a few months, maybe I'd be physically fit that I want to walk around with my shirt off.
Oh,
right?
yes, please.
So now maybe I would want it. No, I don't want a tattoo. I'm old. I'm too old for this shit. I don't care about.
He's letting you know the truth. He is thinking about it. How can I show this puppy off? How can I show my artwork to the masses?
Tattoos on my body. What would it even be at this point? Nothing. What would it be?
That's a midlife crisis thing for sure, man. You hear that? He's
Nothing.
down for it.
That's right. Nothing. So
he's down
thank
for
you for the
it.
super chat. MKASP.
He wants
All right.
it.
So thank
Part
you
of
guys
him
for the
wants
early
it.
support. Let's end the Pokemon segment and get to the games. So again, reminder on this stream for a
You already said
$50
this!
contribution, we're guaranteed to open a pack of Pokemon cards. Okay, we're getting down to the end of the box, and we haven't gotten a great pull yet. We got one good one, which was the Mega Starmie. We may have a great pull in store near the end of the box. Okay, so we'll see.
I say I'm very clear on this. Junon, that's a good question for debate. Now, do you think we'll see DSP shirtless before the end of the year? I am 100%. He'll never take off his shirt. Even DSP, okay? That's a big caveat. I'm still letting you know. He'll never take his shirt off. He knows that shit lives online forever. He won't do that. I think he's too scared of that, my guess.
So, thank you for your support. $50 we'll open a pack. If we hit $100 of support, we open a pack, 150, etc. So, thank you so far for the early support. Let's get it going for Resident Evil Code Veronica X. Like I said, yesterday we had outstanding attendance. Let's please get great support today. I like this game, and people are telling me it's lengthy. So please, let's get support for it so we can keep it in the schedule as often.
Of course.
All right. The other two games that I am playing right now were tryouts. What do I mean by that? Well, there's two games that just came out.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? This is the worst.
All out, go inside, get
Sensing another low rating.
something from the building, and then get out of there. Very similar, like base takeovers in Saints Row and stuff like that. If you're in an open map area, it plays a little different. I'd argue maybe it's a little bit more like Just Cause.
Oh, yes.
Not that there's destruction, because there's not. But basically, there'll be bases all over the screen. And what you do is you go into these bases and you do various things. You kill a ridiculous amount of enemies, and you hack electronics.
Secret Watcher says, I disagree. He's taken a shower on camera before. That was shoulder up, though. Big difference, right? Shoulder up is different.
Show the need to beat the stage. Like, for example, there's certain vehicles you have to blow up. There's certain tags in the world map, and you're doing open world objectives. And then the third kind of gameplay is boss fights, which is basically you're fighting a boss. The boss is a tank, usually has special weapons. You have to run around an open arena, grabbing ammo, and just shooting the boss in bullet time and dodging until you kill it. That's the game. I'm 2 hours into it. That's all we've seen. We've played 4 stages. That's the game. Now, I don't know anything further will be any different, but that's all we've encountered so far. The game is insanely rough around the edges. And what I mean by that is it's not done. It's in early access, and you can tell they're going to refine this game more the further that they develop it. I do feel that what will happen is the game will become more polished and be better over time. But right now, it's hilarious. The characters are getting fused into walls and glitching and wiggling out in like ragdoll. And basically, like, there's all kinds of bugs and problems with the game. Notably, what I'll say, what pissed me off last night is that we were on stage 4, right? and we're going through this open world stage, and we're killing all the enemies or whatever, and eventually it says, okay, there's a chopper coming, and you have to take out the chopper. But there's only 2 ways to damage choppers. A rocket launcher, which is randomly put throughout the stage. You have no clue where it is. You just have to find it randomly in one of the many bases in a giant open world map. Or you can hack these missile turrets, and those will shoot the chopper out of the air. The problem is, when you find one, it says, oh, you can't hack it because you don't have level 2 hacking. What does that mean? So I spent 25 minutes, couldn't figure out how to take out the chopper. I did find a rocket launcher, but I couldn't hit the chopper enough to kill it, and then I died. Game over. Start the whole stage over. There's no checkpoints. Oh. So I reloaded. And another 25 minutes, I repetitively grinded my way through the mission. This time, to hold the hack vehicle. It's
No
think
one
the game
cares.
is okay. But
No
it really
one
frustrated me
cares.
last night. And I'm like, if I keep playing this, we're probably just going to keep getting more and more frustrated. You can tell the game's not done yet. They're likely going to do more to make the game better. So should we keep playing it? And last night, basically, people were telling me, nah, what you should do is hold off. They're going to be doing lots of updates to this game. You got your 2-hour taste of what it is now. Maybe wait a couple months. Go back to rough game. We've seen more prominent YouTube gamers. The thing was, back in the old YouTube Let's Player Dragon just did a $5 super chat and said, what are your thoughts on the...
This is the random give DSP, between $40 and $50 in the Preestream podcast by asking questions that give him a lot of topics to talk about guy, I think.
Old YouTube Let's Players' 2 best friends. There was talking of getting back together, just wondering if you knew of them. I have never seen them whatsoever. Not once. The thing was, back in the day, right, I was one of the more prominent YouTube gamers at one point. It's been a very long time since I have been, okay? Right now, I'm pretty much just a small niche guy. And at one point, a lot of the things that I was doing were interesting and prominent, and people would talk about them. Thank you, Soul at 2 a.m. Appreciate it. Back in the day, I used to do weekly co-op sessions with my friend John Rambo. And we would play a wide variety of games. We would do action games. We would do RPGs. We'd do the stupid motion control things on the Kinect and the PS Move. We would do retro games. We would do modern games. We did everything. And we did this for like 2-3 years straight. Every weekend, we'd do a co-op segment on Saturday. And usually it was prominent and popular, and it would do numbers, and we'd make a lot of money doing it. And then all of a sudden, after we were doing this for like a year and a half, you start hearing, oh, did you hear this other group of YouTubers are doing a co-op show? Did you hear this other group of YouTubers are doing a weekly co-op show? A co-op show? Like, wait, what? No, I'm not.
He is now saying that he created co-op gaming on YouTube.
The same guy invented the co-op show by any means.
Oh. That was some good timing.
Show a co-op show? Like, wait, what? No, I'm not saying that I invented the co-op show by any means.
Okay.
I'm just saying, I was focused on doing my own content. I only cared about that. I didn't really care what everyone else out there was doing. But then I would start hearing about, oh, someone else is also doing what you're doing. Someone else is doing what you're doing. Well, no shit. No kidding. I was an innovator back then, quite frankly. No one wants to admit it today because now everyone just wants to talk about lolcow status. But a lot of stuff that I did back in the day, people kind of saw and were inspired and kind of bid off of it and did their own thing. So I've never seen 2 best friends play. I've heard that it's great and people really loved the show and they were sad when it ended. Good. That's a good thing. I hope that if they come back that they do well. I don't know anything about them. I've literally never seen their show. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, it's good, it's bad. I'm not going to say I'm jealous that they were popular because I know that they were very popular at one point. And honestly, I just don't really care. Okay? But
that is true. He hasn't talked about them ever in his history. Two best friends play is not someone he's ever had any negative opinions of.
In truth, the reason that I don't know about them is because I was always a very work-oriented guy focused on my content and what I was doing. And I didn't really pay attention to what everyone else was doing around me. I just didn't really care. So I knew that there were other people that were popping up that were doing similar things to what I was doing, and they were becoming popular, and I was kind of waning and going by the wayside. I just didn't give a shit. I just focused on my own stuff. So I've literally never seen them do anything. So I can't comment if I would like it or not because I never watched it. So there you go.
But he did want to say that he kind of inspired them.
Soul at 2 a.m. did a $2 super chat says, can we get a I like the game emote for YouTube?
Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
You mean just a general text that says, I like the game? I mean, let me put it this way. We can add and subtract emotes on YouTube, but we can't get more.
So
what
just
I mean is we
take
hit
one
the
out.
limit. There's no way that I can unlock more emote slots unless I get like thousands of members, which I'm never going to get. There's no way to unlock any more emote slots on my YouTube channel.
How do you know?
So basically, we'd have to replace something. So I could make an emote that says, I like the game, but the question is, what emote gets the chop? What are we getting rid of? You see? That's why I don't really think about adding new emotes too often. The last one that I added was...
But he's saying, so would you like to add
How's
I
it
like the
going?
game one, though?
At the very... Dante's Inferno says, do you believe imitation is flattery? I believe imitation, at the very least, proves that people know you're doing something right. I don't think there's ever anyone who's outright tried to carbon copy me.
Oh.
Okay? I don't think anyone's just said, let's just completely copy what Phil's doing. What's happened is people, I think, over the years got inspired by things that I did and then tried to do their own version of it, and a lot of them went on to big success. You'd be shocked if I told you the laundry list of YouTubers who talked to me behind the scenes over the years about YouTube shit back when they were small And then they blew up, and now they're way bigger than me.
Why wouldn't you be happy to show those? That's a very... You want to talk about a hype moment right there.
There's a ton of them, okay?
Ton of them. Oh, my God. There's... Who don't I have messages from?
But, you know, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not jealous. I've always done my own thing, and I'm happy with where I am right now, so I don't really care. Thank God I'm in a good position right now, or else I might have sour grapes about it. Yeah.
What? Just in case you're thinking I might have sour grapes, I don't, by the way. Just in case you were wondering, I don't.
Actually, when you know that people took things that you were doing and you were innovating back then, and then they went off and did their own things and got successful, you know, obviously there's the case. The thing is,
here we go. One of those days, huh? Phil was introduced to you recently on the detractor side of things, but I'm a fan now and have been binging binging your older Let's Play VODs. Entertaining. Don't you love when messages like that come in?
I'm never gonna say
they're so real.
I believe that once PewDiePie, way back in the day, was doing his own content when he was early on, and he was admitting that he watched my content. Like, he outright was referencing me in his content, saying, that guy looks like DSP. Oh, that's something DSP would say.
Exactly, but it was not flattering. I've shown that on the show before. He definitely did bring up DSP, but was not in a positive way, Philip.
So you know that he was watching my stuff back then.
Because you were a lolcow already, and that's how he knew of DSP.
He was just starting to take off and make his own stuff. And the one group that directly actually gave me credit was the Creatures. They outright said, yeah, we actually watched, we're fans of DSP, we watched his stuff, and he inspired us to start making our own content.
Yes.
But outside of that,
you're
never going to hear anyone admit it, because if they do, then they get made fun of, because I'm a lolcow. Like, for example, from what I'm to understand, recently in the Street Fighter community, the player Punk was on a stream and actually said, yeah, back in the day, I used to watch DSP's Street Fighter 4 content, and it was good. It was funny. It was educational.
Is that what he said?
I really liked it. And
is that what he said?
Everyone gave him shit for it. Everyone was making fun of him. Why would you watch DSP and everything? And he was like, no, you got to understand, back in the day, he actually was prominent. He was
okay, I got to see this because we can compare. We'll compare this tomorrow.
Popular. People liked him in the Street Fighter community because of the content he made. And he stood out, and he was like a rebel because he wasn't part of the FGC. So a lot of people gave him shit, but he still made the content.
He was a rebel back then when he was making videos and commenting on SRK? Is that the story he's trying to say?
He said fuck you to everyone, and he's like, it kind of inspired me back then to get into Street Fighter.
What?
And everyone made fun of him. It's fucked up, right? So that's what I mean. No one's going to talk like that because then they're going to get made fun of because, oh, Phil's lolcow status, even though you can't erase history. Yeah, I really was influential back in the day.
Anyone know what he's talking about? I know he's talking about Punk the God, but what interview is he speaking of? He seems like that was recent. I can't say I've seen anything recent here. I'm looking feverishly now. With what did he say who was interviewed by?
No Cap did a $2 super chat and said Steve is dying. I have no idea what
Johnny
that
Chase.
means, No Cap. But thank you for $2. I appreciate that.
I'm looking. I can't find it now.
And Aid says Drabonsky just did a $10 super chat, and he says, "Phil, I was introduced.
Okay.
I'm glad to hear.
I'm glad to hear that,
Phil
man.
channel.
It's awesome.
And there's something now like 15 years of content on this DSP gaming channel for you to binge on. I mean, there's an insane amount of content that I put out over the years that I'm not stopping.
Start binging.
So enjoy what I will. You know what? This is a good time.
0-day-old account, of course.
Everyone, to just remind everyone how you can find my content.
Yes, please. How do we use YouTube? I'm too dumb.
You're someone who's interested in watching my content from over the years, and you're like, well, how can I find it?
I'm too dumb for YouTube. Could you please tell me how to use it?
Okay, I'll show you.
Oh, God, thank God.
First, you light yourself on fire. What the hell?
Hey! There's 2 Darziak features on display. Darziak sent the file with the Z's there, and Darziak also sent the file with the flames.
I accidentally didn't turn my effects off this morning. Sorry about that. Ouch. Okay, so never, ever, 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 ever use general YouTube search. It doesn't work. YouTube search tosses you into this very skewed algorithm that will only give you essentially what they find as viral content, which basically means
the things that people are watching.
Toxic negative content. No kidding. 9 times out of 10, when you use YouTube search, you will get garbage. You won't actually find what you're looking for. If you were to type in, DSP plays Metal Gear Solid, you'll never find it. What you'll find is a zillion detractor videos about me. Here's what you do. Go to the main channel page of DSP Gaming, which is...
I love how he's saying this after the guy said he successfully found his old stuff and was watching it. But DSP is still going to say, okay, this is a perfect opportunity to tell you how to find my old stuff, despite the fact that you successfully did that in the past.
Hard-coded youtube.com/DSP Gaming. Okay? That's how old. The channel's from 2010, 2011. It's so old, it's hard-coded. You don't even need the @ symbol. You just go DSP Gaming, you'll find it.
Oh my God, thank God. I was really getting tripped up on the @ symbol. When I have to put the @ symbol in, my computer explodes.
You'll know it's my channel because I've got the check mark.
Hard-coded.
Okay?
It's hard-coded, okay? It's hard-coded to YouTube servers, okay? This is locked in. Put the code in, HTTPS.
Now what you do is you go to the Playlists tab.
Put the
you
code.
go to this magnifying glass. And let's say you wanted to see, hey, did Phil ever play Splinter Cell?
Holy shit, his chat is dead. There's 4 minutes of messages on the chat right now. This is during a podcast, I remind you. He's not playing some game no one cares about. You can see messages from 12:04 here and also 12:07.
Splinter Cell Blacklist playthrough. I've only Splinter Cell
I think they're catatonic.
Channel. You won't find it. It'll just error out or give you detractor crap. You'll never find the original content. You'll get garbage. So don't actually look for that. Do it here, how I just showed you, from the playlist tab, and you'll find everything. And there is...
Make sure your mom doesn't pick up the phone when you're getting on the internet.
Is a treasure trove of content to watch. So much of it from over the years. You should really enjoy yourself.
What happened to my,
so thank you
my viewers?
To Aiden for the super chat.
Huh?
Let's see here. Someone took $2 said, I hear you preface a lot of things with, I've been on YouTube for 18 years to prove a point. Do you think you're an innovator because of that? An innovator because I've been around for 18 years? I was an innovator because I was the person who made impromptu commentary Let's Plays popular on YouTube. Period. There were people who were doing Let's Plays and playthroughs before me. They did not become notably popular until I did them.
Oh.
Everyone on YouTube was a guru. What I mean by that is they were a specialist. They only played Call of Duty. They only played Minecraft. They only did this one style of game. I was the guy who was a jack of all trades, master of none, played an insane variety of games, did impromptu commentary over all of them, and everyone liked everything I did. I made playthroughs popular on YouTube, and then everyone did them. Period. There's no actual anything else to say about it. Okay? Seriously, there's just nothing. You can't contest it. The history is there. You can go back and find out for yourself. It's all there. I never deleted any videos. It's all still there. You can see I was the one getting popularity doing it, and then everyone else bit off of me and said, we want to do it too, and did it in their own special way, and that's fine. That's how it works. Everyone sees an idea, and then they run with it and do their own thing, and some people become way bigger than you. That's what happens, okay?
That's life.
So there you go.
That's the life he has to live, guys. That's his curse. He lives with every day.
Okay. That's it. We're all caught up. All right, I do want to talk about...
When you're as revolutionary as Philip Burnell, everyone comes trying to get a piece of you. But you gotta fight through that. You have to fight through.
Mina the Hollower. Okay, this is the other game that we've been playing this week. So Mina the Hollower is the newest game from the makers of Shovel Knight.
Oh my
Mina
God, we talked about this already?
What other games did it remind me of? One of them might have even been like Bastion from back in the day. So it's top-down, although it does have platforming, and it is definitely challenging. It is essentially like Zelda times 10 difficulty. Like, that's the game. It's hard, okay? I'll say this. If you're going to play this game, you absolutely need to be a good controller. You need to have one. Absolutely need to be a good controller.
You need to be a good controller.
If you're going to play this game, you absolutely need to be a good controller.
You really need to be one. You really have to.
Okay? I tried playing it with the Steam controller. The Steam controller's D-pad sucks, and it was just imprecise, and I couldn't even hit anything. Then last night I played it with my Razer Wolverine Pro. Completely different experience. I enjoyed the hell out of it. So gotta have a good controller to play the game because it's that difficult. Much like Hollow Knight or Hollow Knight Silksong, you need to have good controls. You must have them.
You have to have and be.
Get them. Okay.
Both. This is the worst. This is a one again. We got a streak of ones now.
I love the music.
God.
The story's getting interesting, although it's kind of complicated for a game like this. It's really weird. There's so much story in it so early on. I'm only around 2 hours in, and I fought 2 bosses. The first boss whooped my ass, but I couldn't really control the game properly. Once I swapped to the better controller, I beat the second boss on the first try, and the second boss was much harder than the first. So I like how there's this mechanic where you can jump and then go under the ground like Bugs Bunny and burrow around. So you can go under, you can go over things. There's a lot of interesting platforming and exploration mechanics. There's hidden items on every screen. There's puzzles everywhere around you. There's an incredible amount of complexity to the game. Even though on face value it doesn't look that way, it is very much one of the most complex games I played in the last few years.
Oh, God, a lot of people are saying that. One of the most complex games ever made. ever made. Toxic Empress, I hear you. That was my plan yesterday, but I was trying to get Kick streaming working instead. That was kind of my one thing I worked on. I promise that'll be fixed by tomorrow. Both problems.
The more I play, the more
I know you want this up too, right? I know.
Okay. Last night, I only got to play it for around 45, 50 minutes. I was craving more, and I was out of time. The audience seems to like the game, and they want to see me play it for real rather than just these 1-hour snippets, okay? So, officially next week, I will do a late-night stream of Mina the Hollower, and we're going to see if it works. If we get people showing up and attending and supporting, I will actually seriously consider playing the game.
We're only 2 minutes behind, though, so...
People are like, it's going to be upwards of 25 hours long. Damn, that's really long for an indie game like this, right? So, it means it would be a pretty big time investment. So, let's see how it goes next week. If people really like Mina and show up for Mina and support Mina, then I'll keep playing Mina and we'll have it in the rotation. I would not be opposed to that whatsoever because it looks great. However, understand, this is going to be a very challenging playthrough. It's a tough-ass game, okay? There's going to be a lot of deaths. There's going to be a lot of rage. There's going to be a lot of suffering. But maybe I can actually, persevere and get through Mina the Hollower. I mean, if I just did Silk Song, right, and Original Hollow Knight, if I played insanely difficult games like, Elden Ring, Shadow of the Erd Tree, and stuff like that, I'm pretty sure I can beat Mina the Hollower, all right? So, let's see how that goes. So, in a nutshell, we're going to continue on with Code Veronica X. Hopefully it does well today. Hopefully the support is in tandem with the attendance, and we have a great stream today, okay?
Oh, in tandem with
the attendance. For now, we're putting it on hold. I just don't feel like Killer Bean works. It's not polished enough. Maybe when they work on it more, it'll be better. So maybe we'll go back to it in the future, but for now, it's on hold. And we are going to do a serious stream of Mina the Hollower next week. We're going to see how it goes. And
very
if it goes well,
serious.
We'll seriously consider continuing and playing it further, okay? There you go. Pokemon Champions we're trying tonight. Tonight on the late stream, it's the first ever cross-play stream of Pokemon Champions. The full real season has now launched, and people are playing it in droves. Apparently, it's hitting numbers. People are downloading and trying it out today. Tonight, we'll be trying to read and quickly maybe we can turbo the new play. Now, hopefully, you guys will show up, engage and support the Pokemon Champions tonight. We're already going to have a free unpacking Pokemon cards, but we'll hopefully have more, and we have that in tandem to the stream to do it, right? Makes sense. However, what's this is going to result in is going to shuffle around. Tomorrow, maybe a day, if you're not in Pokemon training card, you may not want to combine them. Because tomorrow, we're doing a DSP morning show, we're doing Pokemon Brilliant Diamond on the first stream, and we're doing TCG Card Shop Sim on the late stream. That's a lot of cards in Pokemon all at once. I didn't want to do it that way. It just happened to fall that way because we had to change the schedule around. And I know there's people who aren't liking this content and are like, oh, man, don't worry, because Friday will not be all overload. Friday will either be Resident Evil or Pokemon on the first stream, and then Friday Night Fights Classic Street Fighter on the late stream to end the week, so it will not be all the card stuff, okay? But it just sucks that tomorrow, yes, it landed that way. It doesn't suck if you like it. If you're into the cards, you're into Pokemon, you're going to have a blast, but not everyone's into it, okay?
It might not suck for you, but in case it does, then it does
What's
suck.
up, Selt? How are you? How you doing, man?
Ooh.
Zanqua says, did you see they are officially porting Black Ops 1 and 2 to PS5? Thoughts? Oh, I don't know. The originals? That one might be cool to play the multiplayer again. I don't think I would play the campaigns or anything again. But maybe if the multiplayer became prominent, I liked multiplayer Black Ops 1 and 2.
Okay, can we finally move on with this? I love this.
Damage Dakota says your schedules.
I love the scary music in the background. We're like we're in what's that town called? What's the scary town in Pokemon 1? Not
Damage Coda says your schedule says Killer Bean and Mina.
Oh, I'm closing my eyes so you can't spoil it. Something town. What's the scary one? That's the scary music.
Late night. Is that just a Mina stream?
Lavender.
Now? Yes.
That's
Let
it.
me double check that.
Lavender. I was thinking Clover in my head.
Yeah.
It's in the same area. In my head, I promise I had Clover, but it's not Clover.
On Sunday, that late night stream will now just be Mina the Hollower. It'll be a full stream of Mina the Hollower on Sunday night. Officially, we're retiring Killer Bean because it's just not that good. Okay?
Not that good,
also,
honestly.
We do have an update on DSP Tries It. So, we will be doing Wendy's next week. Wendy's has a new Minions and Monsters tie-in collab meal.
Woo, yeah.
So we're going to get the Spicy Chicken edition to try the Spicy Chicken sandwich, which apparently recently was rebooted by Wendy's because everyone complained that they had ruined it.
Yes, yes.
So we'll see how that goes and see if that's any good.
No, Plebus,
but
don't.
also, there's this new version of the Frosty with banana gel in it or collab meal. Try that.
REECap was fun, but this is not
fun so far. That's what we're doing next week. We're doing Wendy's for DSP Tries It, the Minions and Monsters collab meal. There you go.
I'll have to speak with the writers about this week. It's very bad so far. Big Dog says he made this is how you don't play huge. Yeah, that's one thing he did make huge. That's one thing that was revolutionary and started an entirely new set of videos. A new style of video was born thanks to Evil AJ. That was legendary. Matthew in the house says the original voice for Lilo and the actress that plays the ring girl has passed away. She died yesterday of meningitis. She has to be pretty young, right? Because she was Lilo. She was like a kid for that, right? Meningitis. I got it right. Fuck off. No, there's no laughing at that. I got it right.
Selt says, I'm good. I managed to get a new starter set for One Piece ST30. I'm happy. I hope you're having good luck with the Pokemon.
I got it right.
When you say good luck.
Meningitis.
That's subjective. We actually have the best hit ever of the Crimson Rising set, so I can't do any better there. But honestly, with all the other ones that we've done,
oh, she's only 35.
Very mid to low results. We haven't really had a big hit since. We've had a few kind of decent hits. The cards look nice, and that's really what it's about. The hype of opening a pack and you see some cool cards with the audience. That's neat. But have we had any big wins or anything? No, not really.
Shame.
The one that we have is the Mega Greninja. I'm
Speaking of Greninja, have you ever heard the Pokemon Meningus?
happy we got him, because now we have a card to always look at and say, wow, it's cool, we got a good hit.
That's
we're still
Pokemon
fishing
out
for the next one. All right, so we got 12 packs left of the Perfect Order box. There may be a big hit at the end there, because I think we've only had 4 hits in the box so far, and there's supposed to be at least 6, I believe. In Perfect Order, I think you're guaranteed 6 to 8 hits because it's a small deck, if that makes sense.
6 to 8 hits. How many did you buy?
So we might have a few more hits left. Maybe we'll hit one today. That'd be cool. Outside of that, the next box I think might even be more exciting. Again, I was going to show everyone, but people said they weren't too interested. The next box we're doing is a better box, and it's unique in a way I don't want to spoil, but it is very unique.
Just
it's
show
we haven't
it.
done yet, and I think people will like it more than this last.
You want to show so much, just fucking show it.
Box, actually. People might be more hyped for this next box.
He can't resist it, dude.
Cool.
He's going nuts. He is fiending. Look at this music. Look at this fucking music.
Earth, is this music?
You said scary. AI gives scary.
Skip that one.
Current Chicago Bears running back, Kyle Meningus. What a hell of an athlete there. Beast.
So one person did a $1.50 tip, and they're trying to content farm. They said, seeing as you invented Let's Plays and online playthroughs, I didn't do that. I never said I did. Thanks
You
for the
said you
$1.50.
inspired them. Yeah. He's trying to content farm? Well, just... What? Okay, this is another one.
Hold on.
Okay, another dollar tip that's trying to get... Okay. So, this is the right time to do this, King, or what do you think? Right time? This is the good time for this, or... Yeah, I guess it is. Okay.
1 second.
He's killing our dead air here. He's trying to make sure we can't get it. Risk it. Worth the risk. All right, I think it's worth the risk this last one. After he says 1 second, I'm going to hit it. Okay, wait. Hold on. After he says 1 second, I'll hit it.
Hold on.
He says 1 second. I'm going to hit it right then. I'll hit it right on time. Make sure. 1 second. Say it again. He said 1 second after this, I believe. Oh my god, dude. See, that would have killed it if we started then. I think he says 1 second, right?
1 second.
Okay, I pushed it. Here we go.
Okay, something I have to look into later. Okay, sorry.
Completely cooked.
I got an email. It was interesting. It's not bad news at all, but it's interesting. So it has nothing to do with anything you guys need to know about, but it just popped into my inbox right now, and I wanted to read it immediately. So thanks to the person who was trying to...
His shipment of Pokemon cases are coming in
Engagement farm
earlier than he expected. It's exactly 50 seconds, and the closest we've ever gotten was 49.2 seconds. That's as farthest data we've ever gotten.
Excuse me, not engagement farm. Content farm.
Okay.
I'm not responding to what you said because you made it up. Thanks for $1.50.
Okay.
Silt says, the big hit you got is great, means you could venture for other sets. My luck hasn't been kind to me, but Friday I hope that my luck changes. Yeah, I mean, basically I got the best card in the Crimson Rising box. And I'm like, not Crimson Rising, Chaos Rising box, excuse me. And since I got the best hit, it's like, I could go for it again. I could do more. And I did. I ended up getting another box of it, and I got nothing. So it's like, is it worth it to try to get the second, third, fourth best card? You already got the best one. Let's move on and do other sets, and that's what we've been doing. So.
Okay. I am Jodub says the Delulu is on maximum power today. I think it is because he got that super chat saying like you're awesome, and then he's just off on one. If he gets whaled out, then let's end stream time.
Sylvania says I got the honey pepper pimento sandwich last night from Chick-fil-A. Thanks for the review. It's good, but definitely not as good as the Jalapeno Ranch Club, which sadly isn't available anymore. Exactly. The Jalapeno Ranch Club last year was literally pointless. Thank you so much for the early support. If we hit $100, it's our first pack opening. At $150, it's 2 packs. If someone did a $50 contribution right now, it means we would open 2 packs immediately. We do a pack for the
There's my Eve right now, by the way. That's current get up, the sweater.
50 and a pack for hitting 100, and we could do it on the show.
Okay.
All right. So if anyone is here and like, oh, I want to support Resident Evil today, if you support it now, we can actually get the pack openings out of the way now.
Oh, earlier's better.
So thanks for being here. We got great attendance. It would be great to get some of the support and then get some pack
would be great
openings while we're set up to do it here on the podcast rather than having to redo it later. Okay?
Great. Tony, what's Beggy T, the tiger?
DJ, how you doing? He says, what's up, dude? You should actually get DSP tries it. It's because DSP tries it is done in the middle of the day, right? Like, I'm not going to turn on my stream at extra early at 10 in the morning and be like, hey, everyone, I had breakfast delivered, and here, we're going to eat it. I'm not streaming that.
Their dance.
If I streamed in the mornings, early mornings, then I probably would do breakfast DSP tries it. I would maybe try breakfast from all kinds of different places around here.
That's funny.
We don't do that. You know, I'm streaming, you know, mid-morning to afternoon and through the afternoon until late night. That seems to be the prime time for me to stream. If I did much earlier, there'd be a whole audience that I miss. Like the Asian audience wouldn't be able to be here, and I do have some people in Asia who watch me.
Don't forget about the Asian audience. How could you forget about them? Never forget the Asian audience.
Audience that I miss, like the Asian audience wouldn't be able to be here, and I do have some people in Asia who watch me.
Do not forget them.
So,
do not.
I don't know. I just don't think that the breakfast stuff would work, to be honest. I'm just being honest here. Lunaris Knight says, you absolutely said multiple times in the past you pioneered off-the-cuff commentary.
Yes, you did.
I don't know what I said in the past. I don't care. It's 2026. Here's what I'm saying. I did not invent Let's Plays. I did not invent playthroughs. But I innovated them to the point where they became very popular for a variety of games and the commentary style that I did. I'm the one who made them blow up. I became prominent for them, and everyone copied me afterward. 100% true. You can't fucking dispute it because the evidence is there.
So you're saying you did innovate then?
At the time that
so you're taking the maximum bitch way out of this and saying, actually, I didn't innovate, but actually I did.
I started, everyone was doing one type of game. Just Call of Duty.
That is not
just
true.
An RPG.
That is not
just
true.
Minecraft.
That
just
is not
this.
true.
And they were actually doing.
Okay, let's talk about a certain gentleman you might know that goes by the name of Slow Beef, who has very good impressions of DSP. They were playing multiple different kinds of games right the same time DSP started, before DSP started.
Commentary that was either guru style, like they're trying to teach you how to play the game, or it was like just off-the-cuff commentary that had nothing to do with the game. Commenting on topics that had nothing to do with what was going on the screen. No one was doing the impromptu style, comedy style commentary that I was doing. I was innovating that. It got prominent and popular, then all of a sudden everyone started doing it.
Okay, so I'm getting confused. You said you didn't innovate that, but then you did innovate that. So he's saying, I didn't innovate that, but then he explains how he did innovate that. So he just doesn't want to get made fun of, but he knows he did. But then he explains how he did innovate that. So imagine he's saying here, they're dense instead. That's what we're doing with the sure would be great.
They're great.
They're dense.
They're great.
Yeah, no, it's more like the great holds out
That's
longer.
what I'm saying in 2026. So don't put words in my mouth. Don't tell me what I used to say. I don't give a shit. This is what I'm saying now. That's what's pertinent.
Okay. Okay. So you did do it, but you don't want to say that because you don't want to get dunked on. I got it.
Thank you for a $5 tip. An anonymous tipper says, I'm enjoying your content. Wrong. And then even more before. Channel And here's for going strong 15 years in. Yes, 15 years for.
Okay. See, it's just one of those days.
So it's an anonymous $5 tip. I did not mean to do that. We're now up to $55 of support, everybody. Thank you so much.
Muchel2 says, now, guys, I pointed a camera at the TV and innovated. Slow beef, who? I invented Let's Plays, Mouse Ruler.
Much.
That's why that got banned. Yeah, Chugga Conroy, another one that was before DSP, but
Would I
knows?
say Wings was an innovator of the Call of Duty gameplay streams? See, I don't know about Wings' early content. I never watched it. From what I'm to understand, yeah, he was there at the beginning when people were starting to do Call of Duty commentaries. His style, though, wasn't about the game. His style was the commentary where it had nothing to do with what was going on the screen, but he would talk about topics over his gameplay, correct? And people really liked him for that. I think that's where he had his forte, his niche, where he stood out. What percentage of my audience do I think is worldwide? Now, hold on. What do you mean by that?
Oh, my God, guys. What do you mean worldwide? It's a dumb question, I know, but you don't have to think about it that deeply.
Not included? Wait, now I'm really confused. Huh? YouTube just breaks it down by country. They don't break it down by, like, North America or anything like that.
Worldwide or not worldwide? I'm Jodub says, there's been more people that have copied Chugga Conroy than actually copied DSP Space Gaming. Absolutely. And they've stayed relevant since then, too, and didn't go become a lolcow somehow, even though Chugga Conroy also didn't have a roadmap, as he likes to say. Kaylor in the house says, Phil saying he's an innovator and everyone was inspired to do their content because of Phil is like saying Chris Chan was responsible for how popular Let's Plays are because he was technically the first. There you go. He's just trying to build up his legacy here. He's very worried about a legacy, right? He's at the midlife crisis thing, you know? He's all of a sudden really worried about his legacy, okay? So that's why all these comments hit him. He doesn't want to be made fun of for saying that he started it, but he also wants you to know that he did start it, okay? It's pretty simple.
Yes, I know about the 6'7" meme.
Yeah, let's do it.
But I don't know. Oh, this is just a troll. Forget it. That guy is a troll of soccer account. I just noticed. Never mind. I'm not even going to answer. All right, so we have a little bit.
What? Let's see.
But I don't know. Yes,
I kind of want to see what they said here.
North America or anything. Who did? Wait. Now I'm really confused. Huh? America.
I'm trying to see who said the 6'7". Like what
that guy
made him say.
is a troll of soccer account. I just noticed. Never mind. I'm not even going to answer. All right, so we have a little bit of extra.
Note pick username 26. I don't know who that was, but why is that a sock account? It's Note pick.
Extra time, guys, to do some Q&A.
Oh,
All
God.
right, so if you tag me in chat, we'll do some Q&A. When we run out of things to talk about, we'll end and we'll begin with Resident.
His comment was Note pick username 26. Not epic username. How is that a troll then? Note pick.
Sadly, I think that qualifies as an extremely rare ALTL. I'm sure that won't happen again anytime soon.
Not epic username. How is that a troll username? Note to pick. What's the other one? Major Kong.
We have a little bit of extra.
Where are you, Major Kong and Meningus?
Extra time, guys.
Major
to do some
Kong.
Q&A.
Meningus.
All right, so if you tag me in chat, we'll do some Q&A. When we run out of things to talk about, we'll end and we'll begin with Resident Evil for the day. So let's see what you guys have to talk about today. Let's see where the conversation takes us.
Because here's the truth. This is Cope, but I read everything
People
as
says, what are the top?
It's hard to, at a glance, understand where the name is going. Oh, there's Major Kong. Hello, Major.
Let me find out.
Major.
I'll tell you in a second.
What? What was the question? I don't care
People
about.
person says, what are the top countries?
Okay, it's going to be USA. Okay, USA.
Outside of U.S., which is top. Second is the United Kingdom. Then there's Canada. Then there's Australia, Germany, Ireland, the Netherlands, Brazil. I guess that's one of the ones that I've played, and I liked it a lot, yes.
Okay. This music, man. I get we're trying to be scary because Resident Evil, but it's not working for a podcast. You know you could change it before the game, right? Look at this fucking music. Now's the time to summon your courage. This is the moment we draw swords together.
Toasty Chestnut says, I like your Pac-Man shirt, but he spelled it as pack, like pack of cards.
For Rambo.
What a cheesy pun. Thank you so much, Toasty Chestnuts. I appreciate that.
Stop! You
nope,
violated
India
the law.
Is not there in the top 10 for me. No, it is not. Wrist so your knuckles point away from your face. Sing tips. He says, when you flex, rotate your wrist so your knuckles point away from your face.
Yeah,
like
that, as you can see.
He says, that full supination hits the peak and maximum size and definition.
Oh, well, as you can see, it's really working.
When pointing his finger. So like this. This is the maximum flex. There you go. Amazing.
Amazing.
Amazing maximum flex.
That really worked out well. And oh my God, you see how big it was?
You hear about the girl that went bungee jumping, the team forgot to attach the cord. The video shows the workers running off after they notice. I heard about it. I didn't watch it. I have no desire to watch grim video stuff like that. But I heard about it.
That is true, by the way. That did happen.
I mean, to be honest, I'm not surprised. I'm honestly surprised. That kind of thing doesn't happen more often.
You're surprised or not surprised?
Just don't hear about it. You know what I mean? Like, I think people would be surprised, honestly, at how often humans slip up and make deadly mistakes, but people just don't talk about it that often. You know what I mean?
It's
like,
not
there's
a video.
Horrendous things that happen all day. We just don't get it publicized, so no one really knows that's happening. What's the biggest tip I've ever gotten? You mean a tip from via PayPal?
Yep.
Many years ago, I want to say I got like a $2,100 tip, something like that. I'm almost positive at one point I got like a 2,000 and change tip. But that
Can you
was
imagine?
Like, long time ago. That was probably over 5 years ago.
You know how many Hogans I bought with that? I mean, that's long gone. Chuck Buried says, way behind, but in addition to what you said about 007 as a month-old narrative game, it's also number 5 bestseller on Amazon, number 2 if you don't count pre-orders, but Wario64 isn't talking about it. Exactly. Like, there's no drama about it, so that's the only reason he says it's done.
Correctly.
That was a 1,000 plus 1,000, and that was a tip. So that was a two-parter, remember? A little bit different than his criteria here. What? Oh, okay. We're reading more emails. You just know it's about Pokemon in some way. I don't know. It's just my guess. He's just getting the emails about Pokemon, the shipment order.
Okay.
He's just reading it. See what?
Thank
Come
you,
on.
Rambling G. He says, I'm going to go swimming, but have a great stream. Thanks. Thanks for going on in my life. Would I ever go bungee jumping? Absolutely not. I have enough going on in my life. I don't need any more risk. Like, let me put it this way. I feel like the people who do this kind of risk-seeking stuff are people who, I'll be honest, just are kind of have boring lives, which is fine. If you have a boring life and you want to have thrill-seeking, go for it. Go on every roller coaster. Go bungee jumping. Go skydiving.
Yeah, do the crazy thing known as a roller coaster with that extreme risk of a roller coaster. Just for this record here for you guys watching, that was an unlicensed bungee jumping location with no government watching it or making sure they're up to code or anything. That's the dumb thing to do. But most of these things are under regulation and shit. But he's saying that riding a roller coaster is too thrill-seeking and risky for DSP because he has such an exciting life of leaving his house once a week at most.
Right? My life is good. I don't need to be putting myself at risk. I'm not bored. I'm good.
Yes. Big Dog says,
what's the next
he might be the first to post online a manifesto. Online manifesto, maybe. There has to be more since before that.
Boring game. I would think it would be this
Big up, Big
Dusk
Dog.
Bloods. that's coming out for
Duskwatch.
Switch.
Who cares? We need 30 more bands.
That's correct.
We're looking for
I have an
30
irrational
more.
fear of heights.
Yes.
It's weird because I know it's irrational, but I still have it. Like, there was this one particular mall in Connecticut
Oh, yeah,
that I used to
please.
go to.
Right
and it
on
was a
time.
2-floor mall. And when I was on the second floor, in the middle of the walkway, there would be like a big hole with glass railing. You know, there's wood, but on top of it, it's all glass you could see through. So basically, you could see right through the railing down to the bottom floor. And if I got near the edge, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, my palms would start to sweat. My body would start to actually get like tight and nervous.
Mom spaghetti.
Start to get like shake. Like, what's going on? Just because I'm looking down and I'm high up, my body would react in that way. I don't know why. It's irrational. I wasn't going to fall over or through. It was completely safe, but my body had that reaction.
Yeah, it's a normal 2-story
It
mall.
does still happen from time to time every once in a while.
When
but
what?
not often.
What? When's that? Like
People
what?
person says,
Does PetSmart have like a 2-step walk up or something? Whew, we're really high, honey. Take it easy. Careful, honey. We're really high up.
people person says some extreme stuff is way more dangerous than others. For example, base jumping is very dangerous, but skydiving is statistically extremely safer than driving. Would you do it? No.
Yeah,
I know that driving isn't safe. I know it's not. Driving is actually quite risky because everyone does it and everyone does it unsafe. It's insane the amount of bad drivers that there are, and the fact that no one ever tests them again is ridiculous. But yeah, like I know that, but no, I would never do any of this risky stuff. I have no desire. Princess Luna says, would you look into an Astral Radiance box for card unpacking?
My rule, Rebsy says, just don't knock it till you try it, roller coasters. My rule is, how fucked will a company be if I die on this road? If I die on this roller coaster, right? So what do I mean by that? So if I'm at Disney, I'm saying if I die at this place, that's going to be a big fucking hit to their stock shares. So they're gonna work their fucking hardest to make sure I don't die right here. But if you're at some dumbass, country fair, if I die here, someone might lose a few $100K, but that's it. That's not going to ruin the shareholders. So they have less care about my safety than Mickey Mouse, if you know what I'm saying. I know they have insurance, but that's just my very level 1 way I handle that. But I still do it, but it does add to the fear factor. Let me tell you, when you're doing a creaky ass thing that's been on the road for 8 weeks to get to your fucking fair and you got to ride it.
Is that Pokemon? Astral Radiance? I'm not aware of that. Let me see.
Yeah, no, there's some fun. I know. I like theme parks. So I've watched a lot of documentaries that are available on YouTube about theme parks. That one crazy one in New Jersey that literally killed people. Carnies. I respect carnies, but you just know by looking at somebody how much alcohol they're drinking now or after the shift.
Oh my God! Now that is expensive.
What?
So. It's from the Sword and Shield set. And the prices are kind of all over the place. There is claiming to have a box for $500, so that would make it more expensive than the Phantasmal Flames box that we got.
Who talked him into this, by the way?
Got absolutely nothing out of.
Who talked him into this?
Some people are selling the booster sets, which is 4 packs.
Come on.
For $80. They're selling for $20 a pack.
You are supporting this practice, sir.
That's absolutely insane.
You are the one that supports this.
So, I don't know if I would go for that. Like I said, after I did the Phantasmal Flames box, and we got basically nothing out of it. I think the most expensive card we got out of it was like $7 or $10, something like that. I think we realized getting the older sets doesn't really make sense because it's such a small chance. The reason why certain boxes are very valuable is because there's an insanely small chance of getting an insanely rare, high-value card. So if there's a card that's $900 in a box, supposedly, the box will sell for like $400 or $500 instead of $250. But
you get that, right? This is one of those times when he's explaining the scam, but yet still buys the scam, like with mobile games, guys. You're getting it now?
it's stupid because the chances are you're never going to get the card.
You get
It's not
that,
like you're
right?
guaranteed to get the card, so you're paying more for it. It's gambling, right?
Okay, is this your first understanding? You finally reached understanding?
So they're making insane profits off of gambling when you have such a low chance of getting anything out of it.
Who's making the profits, Philip? Let's walk this back. Who's making profits here? Because it's certainly not Pokemon Company when someone buys a booster box for $500, just to let you know, sir.
No. So in that case, I mean, that's from Sword and Shield. That's 2 entire card lines back. That's before even Scarlet Violet.
Uh-huh.
I guess what I would do is try to see, like, what are the cards in Astral Radiance?
Astral
Let me
Radiance.
do something quick.
These names. Astral Radiance. They're running out of adjectives, so they're just like all over the place now.
Top 10 most valuable Pokemon cards in Astral Radiance.
Astral
Let's
Radiance.
see what their values are. $330, $850, $91, $74, $37, $8, $66, $90, $129. The 330 8.
How much have you spent on individual cards in WWE Champions? And please list all the amounts you've spent on individual cards or packs of WWE Champions. Go ahead.
$850, $91.
Okay, that's a lot.
$74.
That's not as bad.
$37.
That's cheap. Good job.
$8.
Oh, that's nothing.
$66.
Oh, that's a lot, though.
$90.
That's a lot. We're back to bad here.
$129.
That's a lot. Is that all you bought, or
and
more?
$211.
Well, thanks for being honest here. Thank you. Thanks for being
think
honest.
of it this way.
Oh, I will.
If you were to buy the Astral Radiance box, you could get it for $500,
Mm-hmm.
right? Basically, the only way to even make any kind of profit on it, you have to pull 2 to 3 of the best cards
You get it now, right?
in the set, in the same box.
I feel like we're getting close to a breakthrough here. We're getting close to a breakthrough. Yes, Mr. Burnell, continue, please. I agree. Go ahead.
That's like impossible, right?
Uh-huh.
Like, to give you some perspective here.
Uh-huh.
Okay?
Oh, God.
This is my Mega Greninja EX. He's worth, right now, I don't even know. I haven't checked recently. He's probably around $350. The box of cards I bought was $250. So by getting this card, I actually made a profit on the box. You know what I'm saying?
Well, especially when you bought the single.
To say I'm going to spend $500 on a box of cards, that I need to get the best card in the box, the second best card in the box, the third best card in the box, and the fourth best card in the box to get a profit is kind of ridiculous.
You get
And
it
I
now,
think
right?
that's basically where things have gone awry with this market. Is the only way that you're ever going to come out a winner is if you buy the recent box and you get...
Yak Almighty, guaranteed Dent, says, certified Dent. Are you going to lead to... Are going to lead to gambling addiction? I read it like he wrote it. And then Jeff Latoy says, he is in recovery, so this is not great for him, but he keeps it in check. Does he? You got any reason how? Or
to hit. Anything, if you go back in time and you buy anything from the past, it's all overpriced. So you're never going to be able to make a profit. Even if you get the best card, you're probably not going to make a profit. There's a few exceptions.
Okay, we'll get there. He's still learning about how
There's
this
a few
works.
boxes that have like a $1,300 card or an $1,800 card in them, and the boxes are like maybe $400 or $500. But that box doesn't seem like a very good bet. You know what I'm saying?
Literally not epic username was just banned. There you go. Literally not epic username. Oh, we're heating up now.
Okay, let's see here.
We still got a long way to go. We're not even halfway
That's
yet.
exactly
There
right.
yet.
It's like playing the lottery. You've hit it on the head. That's exactly what it is.
You know the difference of lottery and Pokemon, or?
Will my cards pay for my Japan honeymoon? No.
No.
For the
record, nothing pays for that. He buys cards instead of that, idiot.
record, can I say something? Because this is so silly at this point. Because this is what the detractors do.
Yes.
The detractors take something I said many, many years ago, and they act like it's still relevant today.
All right, get ready to hear how Kat doesn't want to go to Japan anymore, guys, despite the fact that she bought samurai swords in her before she was with DSP, she bought samurai swords. That means you have a pretty hardcore interest in Japan, in my opinion. But anyways, she bought samurai swords herself, and then during her introduction meeting, she said that she wants to go to Japan someday. Okay, the introduction showing to the world. So keep those in your mind. Let's hear how that changed now. Here we go. She loves sushi. Good point. Go ahead.
We have no desire to go to Japan. We've talked about.
Just so you know, the meme is dead. Actually, you just confirmed that this meme is living on forever then. Because just so you know, guys, the meme is dead.
And they act like it's still relevant today.
Let's hear it again.
We have no desire to go to Japan. We've talked about it. We have ideas of things that we want to do when we actually do travel, which we will. For the record, we are going to travel, okay?
Do you want to know those plans, how those plans have changed? Well, they used to want to go to Japan. You might go to Tokyo, might go to Osaka, wherever. You go a lot of places to go in Japan. You know their new plan? Chris abroad in Japan, Matt in Japan, Oriental Pearl. Who else is there? YouTubers from Japan. That's the new plan, Kat. Hope you like it.
It's just not right now. And when we travel, we're not going to Japan. We're actually staunchly against going to Japan. We don't want to do that anymore. We have other ideas of better things that we would like to do with our time, and it's not Japan. So the whole detractor meme of they want to go to Japan for the honeymoon, it's not true, and it never was. That was
Why did Catherine say that?
something I said many years ago, that Kat wanted to go to Japan at one point. Times change. I mean, you're talking something she said 6-7 years ago.
So now she doesn't want to go. Okay. Yep.
So you could stop with the dumb meme. No one cares. It's not truthful, and we're not going to Japan.
It will now continue even harder, sir. Just for the record. Rebsy in the house says, I think we now have a new way of pissing him off. Mention statements he said in the past that contradicts what he says in the present. I agree with this. As you see, great example there. Rebsy right on time. This is what we have to do. So the Japan is now full court press. Japan. Okay. Japan honeymoon will never die. I need to make a new song for the finals now.
Do I ever
based
worry
on
that the Pokemon cards can lead to a gambling addiction? Well, if you haven't noticed, what I've been doing is keeping it very integrated into the streams.
Except when it's not.
Right? That's what we're doing.
Except when it's not.
Doing here. This is not, Phil has like a giant investment now where he has an insane collection. No. We're just doing what we're doing on the streams. Yes, there's been 1 or 2 times where I've opened stuff off streams. I outright told you about it immediately.
Thank you.
I showed you the cards that I pulled.
Thank you.
That's where we're limited.
After being called out on it, this is the only way he said the cards, by the way, but go ahead.
Okay. And that's also why when people are like, hey, you're going to get magic cards, you're going to do this, you're going to do that. I'm like, no. I'm just trying to do something that integrates into my content. That's it. That's all I want to do is get something that integrates into the content so it doesn't go crazy. Okay? So I hope you understand that. I'm not too worried about it because that's how we're doing it. Now, like I said, if all of a sudden I change the channel, now DSP Gaming is DSP Card Gaming, and all we're doing is opening packs and building decks and doing this, then there could be a big problem. But we're not doing that, okay?
We're not doing that. We're not even going to Japan. And by the way, she's staunchly against it. That was a very funny wording. Staunchly against it. Who is staunchly against going to a different country that you liked in the past before? Right? I understand you might want to change your idea. Like, okay, let's go to the UK instead, Kat. It's now we hate Japan, by the way, just letting you know. She hates Japan. She hates sushi. So there. Dominic says he could go to Japan and visit the man he inspired to make a career on YouTube, PewDiePie. Yeah, PewDiePie is really, he's one of the guys that's not a lolcow because when he says he's doing something, like they just do it, you know? He's like, all right, fuck it. I made enough money. I'm going to Japan. No more content. I don't give a shit. And that's exactly what he's doing, you know? I think some people, they can't actually do it, you know? They got to be involved, you know? But PewDiePie's like, all right, fuck it. I'm out.
Would I ever buy a rare card outright? Probably not. Like for example, let's say eventually we get to the point where we're actually trying to build a set. Like right now, I have opened 2 boxes of Chaos Rising. I'm almost positive I have the entire set.
No, you don't.
Okay. Let's say one day I want to make that set, but I'm missing a single card, so I can't complete the set. Maybe I would go and try to find the single card. Now, I'm not talking about the rare cards that are worth
we're gonna buy
a ton of money, the variant. Maybe I would go and try to find the single card. Now, I'm not talking about the rare cards that are worth a ton of money, the variants. I'm just talking about the standard cards. Like, let's say I'm missing card 132.
Yes.
You know,
he wants the complete set.
It's the second evolution of a certain Pokemon. That's the only one I'm missing. Then maybe I would go get that, right? And we do it that way. But would I ever go and buy one of the rare variant cards that's worth a lot of money? No. What's the point of doing that? For me, it's the thrill of the chase. It's the thrill of, hey, we're unpacking and look at the hit we got. That's amazing. You know, that's the fun of it.
Oh.
Why is it fun to just go buy it like that? You know what I mean? Like,
now we're over-explaining why we wouldn't do that.
I'm doing it to have fun and have these cool interactive times with all of you on the stream. If I'm just buying it,
yeah, definitely.
Then you don't have that. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like you get it that way.
This is the over-explaining of why we don't buy singles, which lead me to believe it's more likely that he did buy the singles. Every no is an eventual yes, says NW News. Exactly. And this, remember, the little spiel here started with, you're not going to get addicted, right? And then he goes on for that little diatribe and then says, well, yeah, maybe I will buy singles, actually. You know, I'm going to buy a few singles, you know, okay? Come on. Nothing wrong with that. Drink every once in a while. Take the edge off. Sir Cool Jerk said, do you want the
Yakuza? Would I ever do a vintage Pokemon?
That's what, oh yeah, in the talk down of Japan. Listen, Kat, you really don't want to go to Japan, actually. The Yakuza, they're all over the place, and they will kill you. Have you ever played the game? Remember that? It's just like that in real life, Kat. So could you please say you don't want to go to Japan? It's really important. Thank you. Also, you hate Japan, actually.
Would I ever do a vintage Pokemon box break? It's like I just said, probably not. Because you understand that it's not worth it. Like any of these vintage card boxes are way too expensive. Some of them I saw are over thousands of dollars. Why are you going to spend thousands of dollars on a vintage card box that there's no way you would ever make any money on it unless you pull one insanely rare card that isn't going to be in that box.
What's the music doing right now?
So no, I don't think we'll be doing vintage.
What the fuck?
The music is scaring you? Okay, I'll change the track. Sorry that the music is terrifying you.
It is, though, honestly. Ooh, Bobby Lee Johnson's son. Do you think Kat just gave up and realized that she'll never get you to step out of your shell and leave the house for longer than a day? Oh, was that banned yet? Yeah, that got the axe. Damn, that's the truth, though. That's the truth. Jesus Christ. Velvet says, imagine being this afraid of living your life. So afraid of living your life, you talk your wife out of going to honeymoon where she wants to go. Talk your wife out of the place she wants to go and say it sucks now, actually. They're staunchly against it now, actually.
Exactly. Eliza Pancake says some people collect, they actually like the product. They're not just pulling and trying to make money on it. You're right. And I found it fun to not only, open the packs with you guys, but then after the fact, go and sort a binder, right? Like here's the Phantasmal Flames binder. And after we did all of the pulling and everything,
I went in
and I sorted it out in order. Okay.
Of course.
And I'm pretty sure we're close to having the whole deck. I think
no,
there's
you're not.
1 or 2 cards here or there that I didn't get in this set.
He does not understand how this works. There's 80 different rares in those sets around. right? 80 different rares. That means you have to, at the very least, open 80 packs if you have perfect luck to get all those rares. I know there's some side situations where you could get a rare in the hollow thing. But anyways, there's zero chance.
For the most part, we have almost every card in there.
No, there is not true.
It was very fun.
It's not true.
To go through and say, okay, let's do them in order. Let's look at the evolutions, look at the cards, and sort them out. It's fun. It is a fun thing to do as a hobby, as opposed to just, I'm trying to make money on it or anything like that. So I like that. That's why I got the better binders. Instead of getting crappy binders, I started buying the higher quality binders to put the cards in and stuff like that. I just think it's a better way to do it.
Yeah, no, but he's not even true in that case, Cholo, is what I'm trying to say. He means one of each Pokemon, whether they are rare or not? Is that what he's saying? That I cannot, that's too dented for even him. That's too dented for even him. That means if he has a common Pikachu, that counts for the rare Pikachu. Is that what you're saying? I can't believe that.
Well,
that
Real
can't be
Sweeto
it.
says, maybe not vintage. What about having multiple boxes and having some more expensive stuff be a higher cost for pack openings? Maybe one could be $50 or $100. Well, here's the thing. We've integrated it into the content. It seems to be working the way we're doing it. I don't think asking for more works. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Now let's go to $100 a pack for the rarer packs. I don't think that's going to happen. And again, I don't want this to become the end-all be-all of the content. I don't want people to come to DSP Gaming just because Phil's opening Pokemon cards. I want it to be a fun thing we do on the side while I'm playing games. Does that make sense? If it becomes, well, come to DSP Gaming where for $50 you get this pack, for $100 you get this pack, but then we have a special 2-for-1 deal today where you get this pack and this pack. Hey, Phil, aren't you playing games today? Oh, yeah, that's right. We're playing a video game, right? You see, I don't want it to be like that. So, let me put it this way. The only way that I would consider doing something like that would be if we were doing content that was card-centric. Meaning it was
That's
just
why you're
card
making
stuff.
all the things cards, yeah.
Okay?
That's why you're making all the games Pokemon or cards,
it.
yes.
If it's just card stuff, like a show just based around cards, then I would maybe consider doing something like that. But I'm not going to do something like that right now.
What's this music?
Okay. I've already said it a million times. No, I don't sell Pokemon cards. I'm never going to be like, oh, pay me for cards and I'll send them to you. We're not doing that. No.
Hey, DSP, can we see your price list? Your trade binder?
That's not the point.
What's your trade binder?
No, I'm not a Poketuber.
Oh, I thought you were.
Okay.
Okay.
Anything else you guys want to talk about? Now would be the time. If not,
let's wrap
then we're
it
probably
up.
going to start with Resident Evil today. Thank you, Dark Lady Goth. Dark Lady Goth complimented me on my shirt. She likes the Pac-Man.
Oh, looks beautiful. Looks amazing. Looks cool. I had Reaper said earlier. Columbus, Da Vinci, the Wright brothers, Phil Burnell. What do these guys have in common? All the inventors of our very universe. They invent the world we have now, and we owe them a great debt of gratitude. They shaped the
Thank you,
very
Red Eyes
world.
Black Dragon, for another super chat. Thank you for all the support this morning, Red Eyes Black Dragon.
Yep, it's all him.
Said,
So.
close your eyes and imagine you're different today.
No. This is, remember what I said about the guy that gives $5 donations throughout the podcast, giving enough topics to talk
Than
about?
the stuff that we have today, for sure. So,
Yep. Fantastic. All right.
do I remember The Wiz? Nobody beats The Wiz. Ain't nobody gonna beat The Wiz. Yeah, nobody beats The Wiz. The Wiz was another electronics store that was around in the 80s and 90s.
I have never heard of the Wiz. Did that register with anyone out there? I've never heard of the Wiz.
They mostly sold, if I remember correctly, like speaker equipment, home stereos, that kind of stuff. But they did have other things as well, other electronics.
Oh, it's real, says Impetus. Northeast. Okay. Well, it must not have made
a
it
mall
to
at
Maryland.
Christmas time. Exactly. A mall at Christmas time back in the day, so different than how it is today.
Well,
I mean,
how
just
would
going
you?
to the mall in general
How would you
was
know?
so different than how it is today. Today you go to the mall, right? And you're either going to get a million of exactly the same shop that you can see anywhere, or you're going to get a bunch of little local things you've never heard of before. Oh, it's time for a flex. Thank you, MKASP, for $2. Let's get to Resident Evil. All right, thank you, MK. Today we will have a well-supported stream of Resident Evil. Yesterday didn't go so well, so I do hope that we do better today, because again, if this is a lengthy Resident Evil, obviously I, wanted to do well. So, no, I didn't get any Pokemon cards graded Bonus Tecmo.
He just talked about it for an hour. Yeah, he did the hand turning thing. I don't care though.
Okay.
He was waiting for that joke, so.
Where did I work inside of the Post Mall? The Connecticut Post Mall, as it used to be called. I used to work in the food court. I worked for a family of an Indian family who owned 2 different stores of everything yogurt and salad cafe, which was a health food chain back then, which was frozen yogurt, salads, panini sandwiches, and considered health fast food.
Here we go again.
I primarily worked in the Trumbull Mall, but then sometimes I would work for them out at the Connecticut Post Mall, which was in Milford. So I would work at 2 different malls for them and alternate between the stores.
When the when the Panda Express was ready, would anyone call you so you could run over there and get the fresh Panda Express? Don't ask why I'm asking, but what would you think about that?
No, I've never kicked a pigeon. That's horrible.
We're at that stage now.
Okay. What is the difference between a highway and a freeway? A highway is high, and a freeway is free. On an elevated area to go over things like hills and stuff, so it's meant to be above other roads. While a freeway is still like an expressway where you go fast, but it's usually on regular ground level. But I could be wrong. I think that's why they called them a highway, to distinctly differentiate between.
Interesting theory. So highways are called highways because they are high. Well, let's test it. It could be right. I don't know. Why are highways called highways? I'm doing some research. Hold on. I wouldn't have guessed that, but I don't know why either myself, so. The term comes from Middle English, where high means main, important, or public, not elevated. There you go. It's from High English. A highway is simply the principal road open to public travel, as opposed to smaller local paths or private roads. It comes from the old Middle English high in that case. There you go. Solve that problem.
Nope, we're done with Killer Bean. As I just explained, we're not doing any more Killer Bean for now. We're going to wait for them to hopefully improve the
Have you heard of the High Elves?
game before we play it again. Okay.
Classic.
All right. I think we had a good podcast.
Yeah,
Tomorrow
come on,
we'll do a regular
come
DSP
on.
morning show that'll be shorter. We will do a podcast to end the week on Friday.
Oh, we'll
and,
be there.
We'll go from there.
Oh, there goes
All right,
that.
everyone?
All right, so Friday's decided. Recap, podcast. Then right after he's done, right when he goes to gameplay, 5 hearts.
Thank you so much for watching the Level 1 podcast this morning.
Come
I
on.
hope that you
Great
enjoyed the show. Thanks for being a part. Thanks for the support. Awesome show.
Of course.
And I'll be back soon. Thank you. See you Friday. Peace out.
Peace out, dude. Of course.
Okay. So, let's get set up. I'm not going to go on a break. We're going to play for about an hour. And then I'm going to go on my break. And then I'm going to come back and play for another 2 hours. So we're going to get around 3 hours here. Okay?
I think I got somebody. Did I get you? Coquilot? Not to put you on the spot, but too late now. Sunny Smile? No, you've seen it before, I'm pretty sure. But how many people did I get today? Looks like I got a lot. It's just a joke. It's all a joke. It's all an illusion. I can make it run again if you want.
All right. You guys ready?
No, we're ready.
All right, let me
of
go
course.
set up the...
Of course. Of course. Oh, here we go.
Believe it or not, Bill isn't on stream. Please leave a message in the chat. I went for a walk, or I'm using my phone. Where could I be? Okay. Believe it or not, I'm not on stream.
Oh! Dominic says, going outside once a week is already risk enough. Oh, that's already risky enough for him. What are you, nuts? A lot of things happen outside. Woodland critters, all kinds of stuff. But he feeds those, of course. Pigpen Lord of Dirt says, with the money this numpty is spending on these boxes, me and my kids could open packs every day for 3 months. DSP makes it so easy to dislike him. Absolutely. He's doing everything that's wrong with the hobby that's supposed to be made for joy, you know? I agree with you 100%. Big ups, Pigpen. And Slime Privilege says he does want it to be like that problem. He does want it to be like that. Problem is he can't, despite trying multiple times in the past. He'd love to stop playing games, and that's the truth. Yes, that is correct. That's why he's done those initiatives such as DSP Reacts, DSP Politics. He wants something to hit, but nothing has hit yet. So he's stuck in this. And that's why he's doing the Level 1 podcast and the morning show. He wants to do other stuff, but no one cares about the other stuff. So he's forced to do it in times where people can't avoid it. Like doing it before gameplay. That's the only time he can do it where people will show up. Because if he just does a show like this, no one's going to like it. Online friends, Mad Belmont,
Can't remember.
Ewo, Razor Blade,
I think
Sonic.
the volume was kind of low, and I had to up the volume of the game. Maybe I'm wrong, though. Let's boot it and find out. I can't remember.
Shout outs to Mizor Lover 93 for reaching 100% as well. Good job, man.
Oh, and I had to up the volume of the game. Maybe I'm wrong, though. Let's boot it and find out. I can't remember. I can't remember at all.
Will he mention Pokemon another time? Yes or no? Pokemon again or not?
Resident Evil.
That's loud. I don't know why it's so loud.
This is a 50-50 for me. Like, he doesn't have to say it now, right? Let's see. He's at 67. He can't be bitching about that head start. Guys, just a reminder, we're going to get something like that.
That's just funny that there's no animation at all. Oh, let me change the color of the text to be more Resident Evil-esque. Hold on.
What's funny?
At all. That's just funny.
Oh, okay. He's talking about the rotation.
There we go.
It's hilarious, by the way. Great joke. Spinning in old games.
If the game ends up being too loud, please let me know and I'll lower it. Okay? Let's begin. Here we go.
Oh, felt it.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back. It is time for day 2
Day
of
2.
Resident Evil Code Veronica X here on...
Yeah, start the audio's desync stuff.
Sheesh.
Well, I will stop the count.
But for the
Unfortunately,
Adventures of Elliot, we had looked at it at one point, but we haven't really talked about it since, and it doesn't seem like there's much demand for it, if that makes sense, so probably not.
we're pretty far away, so I'm going to do this style, guys. We're doing this way. So, as you can see, yesterday we had 41. The guest today was 50. I don't think we got there, but let's see it anyway. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Going the wrong way. You got to go up. You got to go up more. You got to go up more. You got to go up more. 29 JFX, unfortunately. So we didn't quite get there today, but it's okay. It's okay. We're still working through it. We'll get one hit this week, I feel. I feel like we got a hit in us this week.
Should I go all the way back to the beginning of the... Hemostatic pills, right.
And there was one other thing I wanted to show you. Where was it? Yeah, this was a
this
bad
game
one.
originally was Dreamcast. That's right.
Ah, okay.
Annoying.
So, some interest. So this is the guy that interviewed Mike. Let me get the viewers out here. This is the guy that interviewed the guy. Remember that? So this is about that. Not exactly the same thing, but hold on. This is it.
Darkman Lord, thank you for the $2. Gonna talk to DSP live soon. We were in the process of setting up a stream, and then he just went cold turkey. So we were very close, but he had a bunch of stipulations for me to follow.
Oh, this is interesting. Oh, wow. Okay, so he had stipulations.
So we were very close, but he had a bunch of stipulations for me
Hold on.
to follow. And I was looking at what he wanted.
Yeah.
And I was like, why can't we just have a conversation? And he was like, I'm happy to have a conversation with you, but I want you to do this and I want you to do that. And I was like, okay, do you know what? And
bitch boy DSP making too many rules. The truth comes out.
I was like, okay, cool. Yeah. Okay, cool. Fine. And then I said something to him, and I think it maybe put him off. But yeah, that stream between me and DSP probably won't happen. One thing I've realized doing these podcasts and these streams is that a lot of these people in the fighting game community and just gaming in general, they have massive egos. And because they don't really talk to people.
Wait, hold on. Is he talking about DSP here? Wait. How do we get into that?
Probably won't happen.
This is only 12 days ago, guys.
Between me, maybe put him off. I said something to him, and
wait, hold on.
What he wanted.
Yeah.
And I was like, why can't we just have a conversation? And he was like, I'm happy to have a conversation. Okay, cool. Yeah. I think it maybe put him off. And I said something to him, and
this part
maybe put him off.
Oh yeah, it is DSP.
But,
yeah.
Yeah. That stream between me and DSP probably won't happen. One thing I've realized doing these podcasts and these streams is that a lot of these people in the fighting game community and just gaming in general, they have massive egos. And because they don't really talk to people like the way we do.
I don't know if everyone's like that, Mike, but DSP is definitely like that. This is Mike Hollow. Yeah, Mike Hollow. He's on YouTube. He interviews people. He's the guy that was interviewing Mike Watson, where Mike Watson said that he didn't want to beat up DSP because he's kind of special and everyone knew it.
They when they actually have to speak to people that watch them and have opinions, and you guys get to show have your opinions heard, they don't like it. They don't like being challenged, because I genuinely think that some of them see themselves as celebrities, and they don't like being challenged. And I think it puts people off. I'm not going to throw him under the bus, but since we're talking about it,
go ahead.
It was someone kind of like DSP that I was talking to, and he was basically saying to me that if we have the conversation, I can't stream it on my end, and I got to go over to his stream only.
All right, so I believe that's probably LTG. It's my guess. Who else could you think of in your mind right now that's kind of like DSP? You know what I'm saying, guys? There's no one else that you could say that for. It's just a lolcow. What other possible person could you think of that is like DSP? It has to be LTG, 100% LTG.
That I was talking to.
Yeah.
And he was basically saying to me that if we have the conversation, I can't stream it.
It's Mike Hollow, yep.
And I got to go over to his stream only.
This is 12 days old, guys, from 12 days ago.
I was like, okay. And he was like, we'll stream it, but it'll be a stream discussion where people can't comment. And I was like, what?
That's LTG too, guys. You know, LTG is going to do that, right? Is there any other fighting game person that would request this very specific thing? And it was Arturo? Okay, Arturo. Oh, it was Arturo, and you know that? Would you say Arturo's like DSP?
I was like, wait, can you even do that? I was confused. I was like, what do you mean? He was like, I want to have a live conversation with you, but I don't want people getting involved. And I was like,
I wonder why he said it's like Arturo then. I mean, like DSP
but
then.
it's a live chat. Why are we live? Let's just record it and put it on the channel. I think some people are just worried about like something happening live and then it lives on the internet forever.
Yeah, Arturo is not. Arturo is on a different planet right now. He's just a crazy person, basically. I don't have extreme understanding, but from what I've seen, he's just off the rails right now.
So yeah, anyway, the DSP conversation is not going to happen.
All right.
Because I read back his stipulations and his rules, and I was like, I don't need this. Like I was really interested in talking to him because I obviously have a lot of questions to ask him about his conduct online. But,
what do you mean? That's the kind of stuff you can't ask about.
Yeah, I'm not trying to.
That's the kind of shit you can't ask about, Mike. We had agreements.
I'm not trying to like follow those rules and stuff. It seems silly.
That makes sense. Okay, well, I'm definitely going to play that on That Being Said again. Big ups to who sent that. But that wasn't even the thing we wanted to hear. We wanted to hear about DSP talking about, Punk talking about DSP. So, if I could only make that magically appear here, we can do it. Okay, so this is Punk the God here. And it's kind of all over the place, so it's not like one specific spot. So I will jump around here to get this right. But, let's see. So let's start with we'll start with this right here, and then you can see.
At the end of the day, I feel like I'm a fan of DSP still. Like, or not, I guess not still because I don't watch them, but.
Okay, it's very hard to follow here. At the end of the day, I'm gonna read what he said. I'm gonna play it one more time here.
Yeah, I feel like I'm a fan of DSP still. Like, or not, I guess not still because I don't watch them, but like at the end of the day, I was a fan back in the day. Like,
I was a fan back in the day.
That motherfucker helped me, so like, shit, being in the car with that motherfucker talking to him would low key make my day. I ain't even gonna cap to y'all. Like, I know he hated it. He hate that motherfucker, but to me, that's an OG.
Okay, to me, that's an OG. If I like being in the car with that guy, talking to him, that would make me something. That would make my day, y'all. Like, I know he hated me, but he's hated to you guys. But to me, that's an OG. That's an OG.
That's an OG, motherfucker. I'd be hyped to be in a car with DSP, nigga. Y'all bugging out. Yeah, that's the only thing I don't like about his streams that I've seen is the begging, that he begs for donations and stuff. But, I mean, everybody get it how they get it, right? Like, I ain't judging them for it, but y'all know I don't like that kind of thing, or I don't do that kind of thing here, but...
So why wouldn't you want to, you know, it's a choice to not judge someone that chooses to conduct themselves like that, sir.
I don't know, man. DSP, he's still cool to me, though, in my books. Like, that motherfucker's a goat, bro. Yo, dude, thank you for the...
So there you go. So because I think, I guess Punk is more... Punk values the OG thing, okay? It's safe to say. So there's more talk about DSP, though, and I want to show you right here.
I think so, but dude, as soon as you're
do I think it's possible to coach DSP? That would be a YouTube fella who acts there, right? DSP don't stream on Twitch, right? Is he only YouTube?
Level 3
yeah.
I think it's possible to coach DSP though, bro. He knew how to play fighting games. I actually see clips of him show up on Twitter now. It's actually funny. I'm not gonna lie. It makes me feel like a kid again because I used to watch him as a kid to learn because I was really ass, honestly.
See, so there you go. So this is an example of what happens when if you get to someone young enough, right? Because Punk just said he was very young, and I think Punk is. Let's see, Punk the God. So if you're really fucking young, guys, yeah. So Punk is 27 now. Oh my God. He was watching DSP when he was fucking 10 years old. So again, when you're 10 years old watching DSP, I bet you think that's pretty fucking funny, right? So that can stick with you, right? So that sounds like that's what happened. He saw DSP and liked it, but let's keep listening.
Yeah, because I used to watch him as a kid to learn because I was really ass, honestly. DSP helped me a lot. You know, I know y'all like to shit on him and stuff or whatever.
Yeah.
But low-key, that dude was not that bad in Street Fighter 4, like at the start. In vanilla Street Fighter 4, he definitely had some potential, but I think that motherfucker now, he just like plays into being ass. Like, I think he honestly plays into it with the stream.
Yeah, he's not Punk the God is too, let's say, he's gotten intoxicated on those early years of watching DSP play a fighting game and probably watching a YouTuber that he thinks is way better than him, because obviously Punk is a bad player when he's 9 years old or whatever, and clearly just held on to that, as we all do, right? I think we all would hold on to our heroes, right? But so Street Fighter 4 release date was when? So if we know Punk is 27 right now, okay? Street Fighter 4 was released in 2009. So that would make, yeah, he's 11 years old watching DSP, right? So he's at, let's say, 10-ish watching DSP play Street Fighter 4 and loving it and saying he's awesome. And if you probably suck when he's 10, DSP is beating,
when I was,
crushing people online the first day it came out and saying, wow, this guy's awesome, right?
I watched like some clips of his. I feel like he actually plays into it. He could definitely be better than what he's displaying.
See?
From what I've seen in the past of him playing Street Fighter 4, there's no way these combos is hard for him. He legit used to be able to do Street Fighter 4 combos. Like, I'm not believing in that this nigga's that bad over the years that he can't do.
That's amazing. Low key, the biggest felting of all time. He thinks DSP must be playing into it. Oh my God, that's a big felton right there, boys. That's a true takedown. He thinks DSP must be faking it. He must be faking it now because he can't do the combos now. Because he used to be able to do it. He used to be able to do it. And he can't now. So it must be a fucking act.
In the past of him playing Street Fighter 4, there's no way these combos is hard for him. He legit used to be able to do Street Fighter 4 combos. Like, I'm not believing in that this nigga's that bad over the years that he can't
Trust
do
me.
combos anymore in SF6.
Believe it, baby.
Like, I'm not really believing in that part of
Believe it, baby.
I don't think he's that bad personally. I think he plays into it.
Sweet and sour. Sweet and delicious ones.
That's pretty rough, man. That's pretty rough. So he thinks that DSP is playing into it because he can't do the combos anymore.
Spicy ones.
People like to watch. And DSP is definitely
ones or the hot spicy ones.
Try to get better. Like, I think that is his real skill he's showing, but I think he doesn't try to get better because he wants to play into being ass, because that's what people like to watch. And DSP is definitely a smart, like, I would say, like, streamer and stuff. Like, he knows how to manipulate the stream and what's going to get him the most viewers so he makes the most money. He's not trying to be the best, bro. He's trying to make the most money. And I understand that.
That's what happens, guys.
And I feel like
damn. Okay.
I'm trying to jump around. It's tough, but
fighter. I feel like he plays like he's not trolling or anything. I feel like LTG just plays the game, and the raging part is more so probably what he would be playing into. But
damn. Okay.
That's
oh, see, so this is Punk is clearly he thinks lolcows. See, he just said that LTG is playing into that aspect of the anger side of things. So, like, that could be the kind of hinting that he thinks LTG is an act too. It's like,
But I would say, I don't think that he's
one away.
But I think DSP can be better than what he displays for sure. Like, that dude is not that bad. I've watched him, bro. I've learned from the motherfucker, bro.
Yeah, see, here's the thing you got to remember with this kind of stuff, guys. So, I've said it before. Why is it hard to, like, why do people stick? I'll put on DSP's gameplay in the background because I'll come back to that, though. We're not done. But why do people have a hard time, like, just saying bye to DSP when they see many examples of DSP lying to them, saying bad shit, being an asshole, but they stick around? Because the more, actually, oddly, the more you put into somebody up front before you learn that stuff, right, the harder it is to say bye to them, because when we like something, okay, a lot, let's say we really make part of our day is watching this guy play games on stream, okay, and I really like DSP and I'm going to watch him play. you're attaching a part of your own self into that, right? So this is, I think DSP is cool enough that I want to watch his gameplay 4 hours a day and the night stream, and I give $5 every week to DSP because I like him that much. So if you say, let's say you display some evidence that, wow, DSP is really an asshole. Now, it's not just judging that single evidence. You also have to say that I think that's bad, and it's so bad that I don't want to watch this guy anymore. But if you admit that, that means you are telling yourself you made a bad decision in choosing to follow this guy for so long. So it feels like you're calling yourself dumb too, right? That's the tough point, is if you have to fully say, fuck this guy, I'm done with it, you have to be aware enough to say, hey, I was stupid before, and I'll maybe stupid for years, and I really want to be done with this guy now. Even though I know I was stupid in the past, I don't care. It's really hard to do that, though, for some people. It's hard. Like, it's hard to believe that something you've been following so long is, like, not cool anymore, right? And I think that's what it has here. It's like, Punk followed DSP, so if I say DSP sucks now, well, I kind of got good playing based on his skills. So that kind of hurts my upbringing in fighting games, kind of, if I say he actually sucks now. So that makes you hold on to things longer than I think you should, right? I think some people do that, and I think that's what Punk's doing here. And it's not like he's saying DSP's a hero, but he's holding on to those good memories of DSP and giving DSP the benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm saying? If Punk watched more, would he finally get it? Maybe so. But anyways, let's see. I think there's a few more mentions here I want to just see.
Like, I literally used to learn from that motherfucker back in the day.
Even better now.
It's a big buttons dive kick. Damn. Okay.
No, maybe that's what it. Maybe Diaphone just did a video. I know something. Like, I've seen something on Twitter from someone that I follow that did something with DSP or about him. I just don't remember exactly what it is.
Not even looking for a certain, but just looking for.
Maybe that's what it was that I saw Barbarossa about DSP recently. Chris G. Maybe I saw. Did Chris G tweet about it? Maybe that's what it was. I think
this video right here is from 2 months ago, by the way. This is not recent.
That sounds a little bit familiar. Like, I seen that on Twitter, actually. That sounds very recent, you know. Maybe that. Tell DSP, let's do a coaching stream, bro. Low key. I've had one other guy that I used to like.
No, Chris G did a video about DSP. Is DSP coachable? I don't know if that was Chris G, though, was it? It was someone else who said that. Like, is DSP coachable? And good pause here, by the way. But they said, is it coachable that it is?
He be coming in the stream sometimes subbing, and it still surprises me to this day. I don't know if you
is he coachable or something? I don't even know.
Check me sometimes come in here, and that was one other guy who helped me back in the day learn how to play Street Fighter when I was ass. Really,
what is this stream, by the way? Like, is he watching random people play? I can't tell what's going on because there's so much talking going on. Who's talking? Who's not?
In his DSP, it was a guy named Checkmate. It was a guy named Free One Up.
Diaphone,
Free
thank
Up
you.
has also been in here too, which is kind of crazy to me.
I'm playing so ugly.
It's tough to keep up. All right, next one. Here we go.
Yeah, I mean, I think a stream with DSP would be hilarious, bro.
Okay.
Like, that would be funny. Y'all know I don't ever really collab with anyone, so if I'm saying I would willingly collab with someone, you should know that, like, it's actually, I think it would be cool, it would be funny.
Bro, I don't even know how that happened, bro.
Free One Up is ancient lore. Ziggy knows. Free One Up is like the guy that was trying to get DSP to go against him like 2008 or 9, right? Free One Up, if I'm remembering correctly. There's a video, ancient video now, like from Free One Up, that's like he was challenging DSP to something and they never actually did it or something.
Crouching medium punch. I guess I didn't have enough.
At the end of the day, I feel like I'm a fan of DSP still, like, or not, I guess not still because I don't watch him, but like at the end of the day, I was a fan back in the day. Like, that motherfucker helped me.
There you go. He was a fan back in the day. And the final word is this one. We already heard it, but this is the final thing.
I don't know, man. DSP, he's still cool to me, though, in my books. Like, that motherfucker's a goat, bro. Yo,
there you go.
Dude, thank you for the 49 months.
DSP, he's so cool to me, bro. He's a goat to me. There you go. Let's see. Nah, no comments about it. I saw someone say check the comments, but it did not say much. But there we go. I definitely want to at least play that first part, DSP being difficult to interview from Mike Hollow. It's very interesting. But yeah, so there you go. Punk did say what he said. I think DSP read into it a little bit too much. I'm not going to go back and play it, but clearly DSP read into it more than maybe Punk was even anticipating. But anyways, it is time to rate, my friends. And what are we rating? Well, we're rating the quality of that Copecast. Not everything after it. Nothing before it. Just the Copecast itself. Get ready for your votes. Go ahead. It is time to make your voice heard. Get the votes in. Come on. Get in there. I got to figure out the spacing on this. Get your votes in now. Schedule. Tomorrow, we'll be back at it. Again, starting earlier than today. Full recap. Death Stranding 2. Friday fun day, my friends. Get ready. It's going to be hype.
The silver key. This must be the Ashford family crest, because that's the same thing that's on the blue crest. Picture here. Arthur Morgan, thank you so much. I will shout
Thank you
this out
so
in a
much.
second.
Tomorrow's Thursday, yeah. Thursday.
The Ashford family crest is carved onto it, so I was correct. Okay. So Arthur Morgan just did a very generous $26 super chat. It's actually Arthur Morgan's horse. And he says, a real Resident Evil guru at work. I'm just kidding, Phil. This is definitely one of my top 10 Resident Evil games of all time.
So making fun of the guy? Okay, it's time to reveal. Here we go. Oh, come on. Come on. We got another one? 2 days in a row, we got a one?
It could move into the top 9. Wow.
Big ups, everybody. I'll add that to the title. That means we have 2 ones in a row.
Thank you for
I think
that.
it was better than yesterday. I think it should have been a 2.
A generous super bucks of support. Thank you, thank you. So.
Uh-oh. Do we get a reference to Pokemon?
Okay.
Anything you want to share about Pokemon?
So. We finish it. Gorgeous furnishings, nothing.
No Pokemon mention. All right, my friends, that'll do it. Big ups, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. I will definitely have Kick stream going tomorrow. I promise. There will be some test streams on Kick tonight. You'll see, so don't panic. Yesterday, I did on accident go live publicly on this channel, but it's unlisted now. But it was just like 10 seconds, so you didn't miss anything. But anyways, big ups, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. We'll do the same thing again. You're all fucking legends. See you next time. Bye.
Keep on keeping on.